listen to a radio, like actual radio.
On the way home from work.
All the time.
Really?
Today?
A radio. Like not in a car?
No,
Is
like
it
even in a
radio?
car, but radio.
Yeah.
No CD, not an FM transmitter, like a radio station.
All the time.
Yeah.
Wow.
Country
You
music all the way.
You all
all the time.
You disgust me. Every one of you.
My excuse is like I would normally just put Spotify on my phone, but I live in the worst place for cellular data and like signal. So when I'm driving, 5 minutes out of town, oh look, your signal's gone. Turn to 93.1, The Rock.
Have you tried? Have you tried? I don't know, moving. It sounds like you should just move at this point.
I'm waiting. I am
What
waiting
if you just
for
got a better
God to
signal?
be like, yo,
Yeah,
big
why don't
city.
you-
I said, yes, sir.
Why don't you just buy a cell phone tower?
Yo, actually, that's my new savings project.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
There you
Some
go.
popcorn.
Hey, you know how Elon Musk is giving us space internet?
Yeah.
Can I attach
That's
one of those to my
insane.
car and have traveling
Musk.
Wi-Fi?
He's
Daddy
making
Musk.
Yes!
Thank you,
Internet?
Daddy Musk.
He's making space internet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
Also, he's 50 years old
have
today.
you not heard about this? It's real. Yes,
I
he
haven't done
is.
it. Yeah.
Yes, he is.
Also,
69
Spike
days
Cohen
after
is 39.
420.
He was
In
born
case you want to
69
put a
days after
computer in
April
a
20th.
spaceship as well.
Now we can see NASA's real photos.
I don't. What did Josh just motion? He motioned to a bowl and left. I don't know. I asked him if he knew about
That's
space
fine. Everything
internet.
is fine.
Wait, I said, do you know about space internet? He goes, no. Takes off his headphones, picks up a bowl, walks out of the room.
Very good.
I don't know. What do I do with that?
Very good question.
Oh, man. Hi, guys. It's been like a while.
It has been.
3 weeks. 3 weeks and a day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dang.
Chaotic.
Wow.
Chaotic times.
Yep, we
For
play
sure.
D&D once every 3 weeks and 1 day.
Mine is a more lawful time, but whatever.
Same.
No, if it was lawful, it would have been exactly 3 weeks. This is chaotic. How dare they? And by they, I mean us.
Well, hold on.
One day.
Is
Chaotic.
21 or 22 a more chaotic number?
22, because that's too many pilots.
I was gonna say.
Ben got it. There you go.
I was gonna say 21 because it's your first.
Yeah, but like it's also 9 plus 10.
I was going to say 22 because it's a prime number, but then I remembered that it's
11 exists. Oh boy.
Oh, no.
It's been a day.
Wait a sec, hold up.
It's not. You can't prove that 22 is
No,
a
no,
prime
no,
number.
no,
If that's what
I'm
you're
just-
trying to do.
We can't prove 11 doesn't exist, so that's what you're trying to do.
That's better.
What are-
11
what
is
are
the
numbers
only
besides
number
symbols we made up?
that's made of all the same numbers that's a prime number.
It's 2.
Because everything else, 22, 33, 44, 55, all the way up, is non-prime.
111.
Is not prime number. I don't...
That's 3 ones.
37. 37 times 3 is 111. That's the
Hate
number.
it.
I looked it up before I
You
checked.
just-
'cause I was
I hate...
You-
Wait,
111
no, I hate
sounds
the
prime.
fact that 3 and 7 3 times makes 3 ones. I don't like that. I hate that so much.
Yeah, 3 times 37 is 111. Congratulations. We did the maths.
Ever, which board are we on? So I don't keep getting.
Oh, I can summon you guys.
Summon me.
I'm already in here, I'm pretty sure.
How do you summon players?
Josh, I'm gonna watch your stream because until I can get the Ethernet working, I can't get Tailspire. So
Yeah. No, I figured it would be
You
the same as
are in-
last week.
Summon players!
You are in control of me.
Watch Trevor's stream.
You're all here, but none of you are where I am. How do I teleport you guys?
In the kitchen. There's a way to
I think it's
like. Oh. If you can do it with a single button press, that's scary.
Come back here. I think I can just touch you and make you
Over here.
teleport. Stop flying!
We're in town.
Stop going backwards!
Elon Musk cars in space. There won't be enough.
Great start. Great start.
What?
That's one
Oh,
guy.
God. Oh,
Wait.
on the road again.
Ah!
Doing
There
over
it
there.
is. I got it.
Basement.
It's shift left click. I can just teleport you guys places.
Oh, nice.
Whee! Hiya! Who's this?
My God.
I don't know who this is. Ka-chow!
The woods is me.
Where's my
Why-
fish person?
Ah! What? How'd you get back there? How'd you do that? Achoo! No, stop!
Oh god.
Where's my fish person?
I don't know. I can't find any of you.
My person just disappeared again.
If you move your
I made a really big maze.
keys, they should be somewhere. Wait, what?
Really big base.
What? If you move
There's
your
a
keys?
Bush in the middle of the
Yeah,
road.
the up, down, left, right.
Oh, I
It should
thought you
teleport
meant
to
like
the
your
person.
phone keys.
No, your car keys.
Car keys.
Your phone keys?
Your
what?
car keys! Wait, who's this? I'm gonna teleport you over onto the stuff I build. Here you go, you're over here now.
Whoa! Hey yo! Alright, so where's that?
There he is.
You're on top of my
Help,
house.
I can't get out of this house.
Well, that sounds like a you problem.
Christopher, I'm very scared of this like 100 houses over here.
Oh, all
No,
that
like-
stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, you like that? That's
First, we
this
could
is a
never
board I
get
found
into
of
the
just
basement.
houses.
Now you can
Army
never
of living
leave.
houses.
Isn't this cool? It's just houses. Some boards I found. I love this program. It's great. I have 2 of you. Okay, I found the 3rd of you.
Why do I
where
keep
did-
disappearing?
Matt, what house are you in?
Help.
Okay, I now have. Ah, no, stop it! Got you finally.
It's the house where Abernathy was waiting for us.
I think
I'm
if you
inside there, and I
click
don't know.
on
I,
them, up in the
I
top
tried
left,
to click and
you
drag
should go to
myself
them.
out.
You're not in here.
Help.
I can't. What floor are you on?
I don't know.
God, you're so useful.
I haven't figured out how to change floors either. I tried moving the white thing, but it doesn't like.
It's the
It's
green
the
thing.
green one.
The green thing. Why is it the green thing? And why is it locked?
Because I'm moving
not
it
locked.
around.
Oh, it's not
so-
locked.
Okay.
Mine says
I
it's
think
locked,
I'm in
but
the basement of it now. No.
Fight! Fight! Fight!
Ow!
Fight! Fight!
Oh, I'm on the
fight.
second floor.
Of what building?
Here.
Delete all the buildings.
This is great.
Where
This is
the-
amazing.
how do you make dice again?
I don't want to.
Because
Um,
I'll
hit
drop
space
some
bar.
dice where I am.
Spacebar.
There we go.
Oh, I
In
can
the
just
top left.
find you.
Yeah, in the top left. That's what I've been saying.
Stop rolling, you weirdo.
I see
Oh,
my
I-
fish person.
We
I found you, Jordan.
We never went in this building.
I did. I just did, and I can't bring myself
Trevor,
out.
I'm
Stop!
stuck
Stop!
in the
Stop! Stop
Abernathy
moving the
house.
fish! Stop moving the fish! Oh, you disappeared.
No, it's in there.
I found a shadow. I left.
Okay. Josh, you were literally outside with everyone else. How did you get stuck inside of a house?
That's not me. That's Jordan's character.
Oh, this
That's
again.
Jordan. I thought that was me.
Yeah, if someone's having technical difficulties,
Wait.
it's probably Jordan.
Oh,
Looking-
well, you know what
Okay,
I can do.
Calm down. It's not
Looking-
even me.
looking
It's not
for
even me this
fish.
time. I don't even have
Ashley,
control of
hi!
them.
Looking for this fish
Josh
person.
Martin says hi.
Ashley, hi!
How did you do this?
How are you? You're inside
She says
the
hi.
wall.
You're
Wait,
married.
how did? Why can't I
Awesome.
access the like different
He-
levels anymore?
He said you're married. It's awesome. She's so unhappy.
Okay, I'm free now.
Yes, I teleported
And this is
you
where the
out.
relationship goes downhill.
Thank you.
I can't find.
He's in
Jordan's
here.
Character
Trevor.
isn't here.
Yeah, you have to zoom in and manually get yourself inside the house.
No.
Not how that's supposed to
I
work.
can't see him. I know where he is.
He's
I
right
can
here.
click on him. Okay, wait, I just saw him.
You gotta
I'm
come
right
down
here.
like this.
There it is. Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
He wasn't appearing when I removed the levels.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, it was weird.
Not the level.
Not the gumdrop levels. Well, that was an ordeal.
Oh my god.
We did it.
Fantastic first 10 minutes.
Yeah, it was a great 10 minutes. Game over. Stop running away! God, I hate
supposed to
you.
be on top of here?
I just want to play
Just
the game.
stay there. Just you don't have
I
to
just-
move. Stop
I
moving
just really
yourself.
want to play the game.
Hi, Sir Biscuit. I love you. Okay. Who's doing the recap? What is is Jordan brushing his teeth? I can't see from here. What is he doing?
I'm eating popcorn.
I'm eating Chinese food.
Okay, who's doing the who's
Ooh,
recapping?
I kind of want
us?
food.
Who?
It is Josh,
Someone
I'll
do
do
the
it.
recap.
the white one. It's
There
white
we
Josh
go.
instead.
Okay.
The white one.
Golly.
Just
We
Josh
did
the
it.
White.
All right.
What does that make me?
Get around, children.
Not white.
I'm here, Dad.
Clever.
So
I'm all grown up now.
we all orphan family. We all go separate. Big Raven? Or is it a
Yep.
crow?
Yeah,
Is
it's
it
a
a
raven.
raven, it's a
Okay,
raven.
Raven.
It was a
Hey,
raven.
what was his name? It was like Scribbles or something?
Patches.
Patches.
Scribbles?
Patches.
I've currently picked the two worst people to do something by themselves. Joey
Oh,
couldn't
God.
read last week, and I chose him to read. And apparently, Josh has like short-term memory loss or something over there.
I mean, to be fair, it's been a couple weeks.
All right.
It's only been 3 weeks.
Only
Okay, all right. So, yeah.
Hey, I remember
Patches
what happened.
I've got some notes here if
Patches
you need.
collected all of us. Apparently, one of us was on like the frontier of an epic battle with dinosaurs, and then we met back at Mother's house to find out that she had passed and prepping her funeral. We had dinosaur head for supper.
I forgot about
And
that.
Rhubarb.
people got
And rhubarb.
wasted. And
That's
there was also
right.
there was also a kid.
Tommy.
Tyler.
Right? That's,
Yep.
that's
Tommy.
thank God I got the name right.
Uma
Yeah.
Mao.
Tommy or Tyler?
There's Tyler.
Tyler? I thought it
But
was
don't
Tommy.
get
Yeah.
too attached
Parents.
to him.
Well, he's dead, so.
Josh.
He may die.
That's just to be ambiguous.
Josh, that's your own fan, and you forgot him.
It's your only friend in the world.
Yeah. My gosh.
We had some Tommy time, and then we had Tommy come back and say, "I caught someone," and they went out to the forest, and there was this like, mysterious elf figure that supposedly knew our
Marwyn.
mom. Yes.
Marwyn, that was his name. Wow, Matt got a name right.
What up,
He
Tyler?
was,
dude?
he was on,
Been playing
that
for
guy was
14
on a
years.
secret mission as
You got a
well,
name
if I
right.
remember
Yeah. And then
He was on a mission and couldn't say.
yes, and so
He did say he would talk to you after the funeral.
He's
not
dead.
anymore. Lol.
He didn't, he didn't get that to that quick enough.
So then we go out in the morning, have a wonderful funeral. There was great cake afterwards. No, there wasn't. And then we go back to
Matt
this-
sang in Elvish and we all cried a little.
Yo, actually,
Mhm.
actually,
A little.
it's here.
A little.
I was
lot.
telling, just to like to throw something in here, I was telling Josh I literally wrote nothing down for the funeral because I wanted to see what you guys would do. And then I was like, wow, that was the most touching like few moments
That
of
was
my
100.
life.
Yeah,
It was so
100%
good.
Original RP. That
Yeah, it was very
fantastic.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So then we went for the less desirable part of a funeral, which is the reading of the will, and then got a very punch in the chest letter that we'd been lied to our whole lives, and that she would, that she said that like we could finally go in the basement, or I know that the letter was very remorseful and like telling us like the truth about who we were, and that
Kind of.
Yeah.
something about that.
So we, what she had always told us was she found us by some caravan, but in reality, we magically somehow appeared
we came
in the
through
basement.
The door. We came through the door in the basement. That's what she said. And so then we go out and
Walk through the basement door.
well, no, not yet.
What do we do in between?
I was getting suspicious vibes from lawyer dude, and then
Abernathy.
he walks outside.
Oh,
and
and,
Tommy-
Tyler was playing with the box that I told him
Tyler
not
was
to play
playing with the box. The box opened, and then a whole spooky event happened.
Everyone
where,
died.
Like, everyone kind of died. Like,
Except for us.
souls got
The
ripped
box
out of
of
their
ugly.
body, and like there's mention of like super big, powerful people, and then whoosh, and then we ran back to the place, got in the basement, saw the door, and walked in.
Okay, you skipped
The
the part.
demon-
Yeah, you skipped the part where a demon crawled out of that
You're
box.
leaving out the
An
giant
8-foot,
demon?
Demon, like, literally
an
crawled
8-foot
out of the
red
box.
figure pulled himself out of the box. A demon. He sent out specters, which also were
Four
summoned
specters.
to retrieve 4 of them. Yes, to retrieve artifacts, their bodies, and their armies. Then he will be free, whoever he is. Oh, and also Abernathy is not Abernathy. He's Doris Doran.
Yep. Dora, Dora,
Nice.
Dora,
Dora.
Dora, Stolen.
Demon, no demoning.
Grab your
Yeah.
relic.
I'm a demon. Can you say?
Can you spot the relic? Well, that's gonna happen every single
you-
time.
So yeah, then
Can
we
you
return.
find my body?
We returned to the house,
Diablo.
entered the basement, opened a black door. That's wonderful. Ended up on a causeway. Is that
That's
the
what they
term?
That is what he called
That's what
it.
they called it. They did call it causeway. Oh, I'm so good at this.
Mhm.
I feel like there's someone
need-
that should be doing these recaps.
And it's you, Josh.
Yay!
You started off with, "We have mom, orphan, go,"
Yeah.
and then it just really just you set the bar and then you make sure you exceed it. That's how
you go.
you.
Yeah, that's how you give
Yeah,
it. That's how you give
people
it.
have it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
public speaking 101.
I mean, last week, last session was essentially like an hour of your guys' like mini backstories, an hour
Oh,
of solid
glorious.
roleplay, 20 minutes of chaos. So it was pretty great. I highly suggest watching the VOD if you haven't. It's very good. It was probably one of my favorite sessions I've played in a very long time.
Agreed.
All right, so from there, let's do introductions and fun facts. I'm Trevor. I'm the friendly neighborhood dungeon master. I have friendly
Characters are.
neighborhoodly dungeon masters. Oh, and the
No,
characters are. That's right.
The characters are.
Everyone needs to call me the characters are. There's no dungeons here, only characters. This is TBS, where characters are welcome. All right, somebody say who you are. Give us a fun
Oh
fact.
my gosh. Cool. I'll go next. On that, I'm playing the Tiefling Bard, Barshoon Temerity Agnes. And Barshoon will straight up pretty much do anything for dried apricots. Like, if you have some dried apricots I will
get
do-
dried apricots.
for them, anything. They are so good. Just the delectable, the dryness of the skin, but the retaining of some of the moisture, and oh my god, it's so sweet.
Are we talking about Barshoon
So-
or you?
Barshoon, Barshoon, the character. I mean, if he would say something like that,
He has dried apricots.
and
Stop.
delicious inside of these, incredible. But Barshoon will absolutely do nearly anything for dried apricots.
Trevor's just eating them.
Are those dried apricots that you have right there, Trevor?
Yep, that definitely is.
Oh, these?
That would explain his spot-on description.
Interesting.
Insert sponsor here.
It says they are opricates. Whatever that is.
Oh no, he hates those.
Oh, okay, good.
God.
If you're hungry, get yourself some dried apricots. This D&D game is sponsored by Fruit. Who's next?
I'll go next. My name is Jordan.
Wait, these are
I play
delicious.
Dick Johnson in the game.
Matt was right. Okay, continue. Sorry.
Sorry. My name is Jordan. I play Dick Johnson in the game known as Spike. And a fun fact about my character is he has a small little boat that's left over from his main boat called the Squid. And the fun thing with the Squid is he turned it into a speedboat by connecting his seahorse to the front, Phoebe, and casting gust of wind into the small sails. And it blasts him through the water at tremendous speed to get places on rivers and shallow waters, wherever he needs to go.
I forgot you had a spectral steed that was a seahorse.
Very good.
It is very
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Who's next?
I'll go. I'm Joe. I'm playing River Forgewood, the human druid. And I have a fire spirit who we haven't met yet, I don't think.
We have not.
His name is Benjamin. And many times, sometimes I kind of forget that he's made of fire and let him snuggle up with me. I've lost so many shirts. It's not even funny.
And skin cells.
And skin, a little bit of skin. Like if you look just at I definitely just like fully clean shaven, but not by choice.
Oh, that's amazing.
I will remind everyone of his animal companion Albert.
Yes, there's Albert and there's Benjamin.
Definitely
didn't.
Joey's just playing a traveling vagrant who collects animals. I'm just throwing it out
Basically,
there.
yeah. I definitely didn't take the magic initiate spell just to have a baby owl. Definitely not at all.
Gosh.
Worth having.
Wow.
Hello.
Hey.
What's up?
I am White Josh. The other one is not White Josh. I play Matthias Agnes, Tiefling Cleric, and fun fact, Matthias actually despises oranges. They just don't taste right. Like,
What's up with all the fruit?
it's the citrus. It's the citrus.
There's a lot of food in these
and-
intros.
Because everybody's literally eating right now.
Yeah, like you got food on the mind, you know.
Cool. I'll go. Are you done, Josh? White Josh.
Yes, I am.
Not White Josh. Okay.
Important distinction.
I'm Ben. I am playing Baldur, Lord of Germany, the Cavalier Human Fighter.
You can't just keep giving yourself that title.
Fun fact, I actually have two for you. There are over
God.
300 kinds of bread in Germany, and there are also bread museums.
Neither of those relate to your character.
Has
But
Baldur
you know
been
what?
there?
I
Lord
guess
of Germany.
I guess I'm okay with it.
Prove me wrong.
I'm going to Germany right now. I'm going to count every loaf.
Good, I'm the Lord there.
Oh, you're right. I can't stop you.
Oh, good lord. Alright, well, that
I
leaves
go to a
me
bread
last
museum
for this.
too. It sounds delicious.
For real. Imagine how good that fresh baked stuff tastes. Anyway.
Oh man.
I'm building this bread.
The building is wow.
And there's no bread.
Do witches live there?
Get
Like, what
this
are you
bread.
trying to do?
What is happening? I am Josh. I am playing Ulamak the Beastalker. I am an orc ranger. And my fun fact is that this, not to be like stereotypical like orc or anything, but Ulamak will eat anything and everything you put in front of him, except if it has a green leaf. If it has any form of green leaf, he doesn't want it. It has to be like it can be a fruit. It just can't have leaves. It can be meat. It can be anything that does not have a leaf.
So do you eat salad?
So,
No, he refuses to eat salad.
so theoretically, no carrots.
Yes, as long if he sees a carrot with the leaves coming out of it, nope.
No
They have to
Think
corn.
about tomatoes.
Corn is different, but he probably hasn't tried it out of like hesitation.
I'm gonna hook you on corn.
Let's go.
4 out of 6.
Honestly,
of
anybody
things
could,
you
it would be
said
you.
all had to do with food.
I'll give you another one. I
don't want another one. Get out of here! Oh, save it for next week.
Hey,
Here, get him out of here!
I got a
Kick
quick
you out of
one.
the call.
Oh wait, Jordan's got one.
Here's a quick one. Spike believes that faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things unseen.
Is that on a?
Is that on your fortune
legit.
cookie?
That is a fortune cookie.
Christian
That is on a fortune cookie.
Can you-
scripture
Can
is on
you
a Chinese
please?
fortune cookie.
Can you please go down and give it to Dr. Howell tomorrow morning? Like, to just walk into his office and say, "I think this is for you. I got it in my dinner last night."
That's amazing.
That's fantastic.
Consider it done.
How dare they?
Yeah, I just needed to share that because it was too good.
Oh, that's
Good.
that was very good.
Oh, that's just too good.
So just for everybody
Finger
watching,
licking good.
if you didn't watch our last episode, the most important thing to know about our party is that they are siblings, but not by birth. So keep that in mind when we are playing. The 6 of them were raised together and found out in the last episode that their mother lied to them about their entire upbringing.
Or not mother.
Oh, yes. And then you guys went through a magic door and ended up in a magic frog. Or whatever, you know?
Frog?
Sure.
Or did you say frog?
Crazy frog. Ba 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 frog.
Hello, my baby.
That's the song.
Oh,
Crazy
my
frog. Ba ba da da da. Crazy frog. Ba ba da da. Crazy frog.
Copyright.
Ba 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 da da ba da da ba da da. Oh, I could have said ribbit.
Just said ribbit. No, frogs would say ribbit.
All right, are we ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna spin some words for you guys. The sun gleams down upon the Blackberry Festival as everyone in town comes together to celebrate this year's particularly sweet harvest. The streets are lined with all sorts of vendors selling sweet treats and home remedies. You can only get them at this time of the year. Children run and play near the maypole, through the streets, with dogs, with cats, whatever they can find. But we're looking at 6 children, specifically. The 6 of you. How do you spend your afternoon at the Blackberry Festival when you're only about 10 years old?
I'm on the hunt for a pie cart.
Okay. I like pie carts.
As a 10-year-old, do I have any amount of money on me for said festival?
You have the 2 copper pieces that Agnes gave to all of you, which is not nearly enough to buy the amount of treats you want. But man, it is very busy here, and fast hands get treats.
Stingy.
She has 6 kids, stingy.
There's also a druid
can
who lives
afford
outside
more.
of town.
Okay. Did
yeah.
the construct that do I have a job with the construct yet?
Not yet, but you
Not
do
yet.
know
Okay,
him.
okay.
He's
Alrighty.
here. You only really know him from all the times your brothers dare you to steal things from him.
The Warforged.
I'm gonna go. I'd probably just see if he has any blackberry pies, just to kind of scope out the situation. He's got like a forge, which as a 10-year-old
He
I
does.
probably think is just a weird oven to a degree for swords. If you can bake swords in it, you can probably bake pies in it.
You're probably right.
I figure Matt and I would probably go with him to see if we can try and get him to do something over there.
Okay, so the 3 of you are going to the
I think
forge.
that's absolutely the case.
Ulamak is
Yeah,
looking for a
yeah.
pie cart. What is Balder and Matthias doing?
There's gonna play a really unfair game of tag while riding on his saber-toothed tiger.
You do not have your
With all
saber-tooth
the
tiger at the
What do you mean,
age
like,
of
over-
10. You are 10 years old.
So, I know a guy.
No, not yet. You are legitimately level 1.
Okay, I'm gonna go
Zero,
find a
level
saber-toothed
zero.
tiger.
You find a cat.
Stick. I'm gonna ride it.
Go ahead. Try your best.
I'm gonna make friends with it. Make friends with the cat.
All right, so Baldur's in a back alley friending cats.
Do we get an animal handling roll?
Yeah, I want an animal handling roll. Let's see how much this cat likes you.
Come on, baby, please, please,
Hold
please.
Maybe this cat one day becomes your saber-toothed tiger.
20 unnatural.
That's the lie. I don't believe you for a second.
I can't. Can you see
Don't
it?
use the excuse I use when I'm doing online classes.
Yeah, 18, 16 plus 4, whatever that was.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
it's
fine. I guess you were right. Yeah, no, you find a nice little kitten who has
Sick.
a nice tiger stripes on him and some really big front teeth. Matthias, what you up to?
I just I see it and just saw run away, and I'm like, I'm gonna go win me a stuffed animal. I'm gonna go over to one of the games and try to win me a stuffed animal.
Okay, cool.
Is it stuffed full of blackberries?
Well, yeah, I was about.
Blackberry.
Yeah, no, you walk up to
No one cares about the pies.
the games part, and there's two games. One is giving away like they said pies, and that's Squash the Frog, which is a game where there are frogs and you have a hammer. The other one is giving away stuffed animals that are shaped specifically like what are they called? I want to say bullymogs, but that's not the right thing. What are the frog people called? Do you know what I'm talking about?
I do know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Frick.
Now I have to look it up.
All I can hear is
Bullywug.
Nang, nang.
A bullywug. There it is. Bullywug. I was close.
Bullywug.
I was close. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, they're shaped like bullywugs in little tiny suits. And the name of that game is called Snipe the Tiefling.
Oh. How do I play this game?
So how's that Forge trip going? You guys walk up to this very big. It's almost open air. It has a roof over it, obviously, but there's no walls. And there are 2 large furnaces in the back, and it's surrounded by anvils and tables. And it says on the sign, "Welds, welds," and in the middle is a 4-legged, 4-armed warforge who is putting metal into the furnaces, pulling metal out, and just bump, 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 just very methodically forging things.
Gonna look for some pies.
Make me a perception check for pie, please.
Alrighty. Let's see. We're rolling here. Yeah, this is a +7. Well, I'm level 1. Not great. 13 with my current stats.
Okay. Yeah, we'll just do flat rolls for all this because you guys are not
Then a
level
6.
4. There are no pies, but man, there might be a pie in his satchel. You never know.
Okay.
Okay.
Sometimes people
so
keep pies in satchels.
I think I'm looking and see where River is looking as well. And I want to try to go River on and say, hey, so last time I heard that you touched his leg number 2. I bet if you can get in his satchel the same way that you snuck up and touched his leg number 2 and ran away, you could get something in his satchel, which might be a pie, and then run away. I bet you could do it.
I mean, of course Nope, this isn't my child voice. Or maybe it is. Wait a minute. Oh, see, this is a bigger decision than my normal voice.
Yeah, you grew into your voice. It's fine.
All right. I mean, I know I could, but
I
I love it. I love
I'm right behind Barshun, just egging him on. Just yeah. Honestly, you could probably do it. I bet you could.
I'm glad I have such supportive brothers.
Can Barshun and
Yeah,
Spike
no,
give
I totally believe in you.
Can Barshun give me a perception check? Not perception check. A
Persuasion.
persuasion. Thank you. persuasion with advantage with your help from Spike.
Well, there's 1, and there's... Oh, one was a 19, and the other one is a 10. 19!
Okay, if you'd like to, River, you may
I also say...
use
I'll
insight
share.
to see if you really believe this.
I'll share the drape apricot I have at home with you.
Yeah, no, he never shares the drape apricots. He never shares those.
That's really
He must be really
tempting.
serious
This
about
is the
this.
weirdest set of voices. I love it.
And
I didn't pick up my Australian accent yet, so this is what I was. I grow into it when I go out and I hit the sea.
You talk like a really weird taxi cab driver from New York, and then you just become an Australian? What does that even mean?
I'm dipping the ocean, man.
The second you touch the surface,
Trust the
it's over.
system. Yeah.
I forget how much money we have, but
2 copper.
2 copper.
Each
Ooh.
of us have 2 copper, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna push it. I'm gonna push it, and a copper from each of you.
Oh,
I
only have 1 copper, so I probably can't give that to you.
What did you do with the other one? Mom gave us 2.
She gave you 2?
Yeah. Huh.
It's ridiculous. She does this to me every time.
I feel bad.
Okay. So how about you pay 2 for me, and then you just Barshun, you just pay 1.
What? I'm giving myself my own money.
River, you just have to cover for me.
I'll
figure it out. I'll talk to Mom later. You could square up with her.
The moment I see it,
Oh, okay.
I
Thank
just
you, Barshun.
go into
Thank
a
you,
full
Barshun.
unnecessary ninja roll towards the.
By the way,
Okay, why don't you give me a stealth check?
Alrighty.
I'm totally lying too. I definitely.
Really?
Don't worry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, did that thing bounce? Open the ocean. That's a 17.
Nice.
It's a 17 roll.
For your stealth?
Mm-hmm. No mods.
Hi-ya!
I'm gonna die. Oh,
I can't see it.
it's a 4.
Wow, it's a 4.
It's a 4.
If you look, it's falling off. I think that's cocked. I think that needs to be re-rolled.
I wanna
It
get
literally
rid of it.
pops up in the middle of
Yeah.
the screen.
It does.
What
does.
it rolled.
It does.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Yeah, no, you are one sneaky ninja boy. You're not graceful whatsoever. But your roll works, and you are not spotted by Weld, who just keeps
my gosh.
slamming hammers down on things.
I think maybe you happen to step each time he's methodically slamming with each of his forearms.
But I don't
And that
I
noise
don't
covers
think
it
it's
up.
on purpose though.
I don't think
No.
so.
I roll into a table and like a full pot just falls off, but it happens to be at the exact same time as like he's hitting a piece of metal.
Yep.
And then I like stumble back the other way and just slam into one of the pillars. And then I just roll forward again.
Yeah.
Because the pot landed on your head, right? Like covered your head.
100%. But then
Yeah.
like I fall down on my face. I look up, I pull the pot off, and I'm right underneath him. So I'm gonna reach up and try to grab something from a satchel.
Okay, give me a sleight of hand check.
Gosh.
Ooh. 3.
Oh baby.
3. Nice. You reach your hand in, and Ulamok finds the most lovely looking blackberry pies on a cart in the middle of town. The sign reads 1 silver per pie, 3 copper for a slice.
Man, these inflated prices, dude. Holy crap.
For real.
Capitalism!
Ulamok probably barely being able to understand what the sign is saying because he's he kind of looks down begrudgingly, like, "Dang it, Mom! You didn't give me enough money. Where are my brothers? I need to borrow something. Or maybe we can all pull together and get one whole pie."
Give me a perception check.
That's a nat 1.
Oh, nice. Well, you definitely see Balder in an alley petting a cat.
I run over to Balder. I just push my way through the crowd. And as I come up behind him, Balder, are you gonna use the copper that Mom gave you?
What do you mean? This is my
Little Russian, I love it.
Okay, so I know. I think we would all appreciate some pie, right? Because it's the annual pie festival. But there are three.
I prefer T-Rex.
I don't even know what that tastes like.
Snidely Whiplash. That's what he sounds like. Rocky
Oh,
and
you're
Bullwinkle, bad guy.
But see, the pie is 3 copper per slice, or if we all pitch in with 5 copper, we can have a silver's worth to trade in for a whole pie. We can split it amongst the 6 of us. So,
Or hear me out. You go eat someone else, and I play with cat.
You do sound like a Rocky and Bullwinkle villain. I'm just throwing that out there.
How about I help you train your new cat friend, and you'll give me 1 copper?
Train him to do what?
I don't know. What I like animals. I'm good with animals. What do you want him to know? What do you want him to do?
I want him to know all tricks.
I attempt in this moment
You
to
know that
bend
thing where
over.
when you move your finger and he does the thing where he like jumps and then like rolls over and then he shakes a hand.
I'm gonna attempt to teach this cat party tricks on the spot
All right.
in order to get a copper out of my brother.
All right.
Can I-
Animal
can I
handling.
assist?
Can I assist? Do you just want the cat to do tricks?
I found the cat.
Okay, sure. Okay, this is how it's gonna go. Ulamog, an animal handling check with advantage, because as you're doing it, Balder's like ha 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 ha, trying to cheer the cat
I
on.
like a little monkey with Russian hat.
Advantage. We got a 19, boys.
Oh yeah!
You rolled a 19. I didn't
Yeah.
need to, but I did.
That cat stands up.
I was like,
That cat stands up on its hind legs, paws at your finger, falls on its back, rolls over. Was that purposeful? You'll never know.
All right. We're getting somewhere. Have idea. Okay. Hear me out. We're going to make all of the money.
oh, can I get my 1 piece of pie first? I'm really hungry. I haven't eaten anything since yesterday because I've been so
No,
excited for this. Please.
no, money first.
Uh,
We need money
we
to buy
had
pie.
Balder, we had a deal, and I don't know. I don't like it when you double hand me like this. Like, can I have the copper? I'll be back. I'll be right
Of course
back with
I'm
my
gonna double
pie.
hand you. I have 2 hands. Listen, if you're trying to buy a whole pie, we can't anyway. I only have 1.
No,
I mean 2. I can count.
No. Give me 1. I'm gonna go get my slice, right? And then I'll be back, and I'll use parts of that slice to help train the cat.
How much is slice?
3. I have 2. So if you give me 1 for what I just did with the cat, I can go get pie, and we can use half of the slice of pie to help train the cat.
What if you give me 1 and then I go buy pie and then you give me another 1 for tax?
No, that was not the arrangement we made.
I will go get pie for you. It's not that hard.
No, but you see, the thing is that I want half the pie because I have yet to eat in the past day.
You can have the whole pie. I don't want the pie. I just go get pie for you. And then I profit.
But you stay with your cat. I go get pie.
Okay. Bye.
I hold my hand out like, waiting
you
for the
mean?
cup. You owe me copper, brother.
I don't owe you anything.
Hey, Matthias. How's Snipe the Tiefling make you feel emotionally?
Are there any purple ones?
Oh yes, purple, blue, red, black. There's even a yellow one. This is a very detailed game.
It really is, huh?
It used to be called Call a Paladin, but they thought that was a little inappropriate.
Okay. Are they like really cool?
The stuffed animals are tieflings.
Yeah. No, the prizes.
The Bullymog stuffed animals.
They are definitely.
Bullywogs.
Do you remember? Have you guys ever seen Mr. Toad, like the books? They look like Mr. Toad with like his little suit on. That's how they look. They're fantastic.
That's worth it. Okay, I will swallow my pride. And try to snipe
Hi,
the
Jay
tiefling.
Marie. It's good to see you. Thanks for the bits. I'm glad you made it for D&D. I don't interrupt the game often, so it means a lot that I interrupted it for her. Okay.
So how do I do this?
You approach the stand, and behind the stand is one of the traveling like fairsmen from Olaf, and he goes, 1 copper, 3 shots, and he pulls out a crossbow.
Gosh. I'll be like, okay.
He takes a second and looks at you, and he goes, Are you sure?
Do you have another way to get the toad? Or
No, here you go. He hands you the crossbow and takes your copper. He hands you 3 bolts.
Put it in both hands. Okay.
He puts 3 bolts right on the counter. You need to load it first, son.
Okay. How do I do that?
Okay, I'll load it. I'll load it for you.
Okay.
And he helps you. He helps you load your crossbow, and then he hands it back to you. He goes, "Okay, you got 3 shots."
Okay,
I want this to be a natural 20.
How do
I want it to be a natural 1.
How do I shoot it?
Wherever you're pointing it, it's gonna go. Yeah, you want to hit those tieflings over there.
I nervously accidentally shoot.
It and like sticks into a pole. Okay, well you have 2 shots left.
Okay.
I'll reload it for you again, and he takes it back, reloads it, he hands it back to you.
All right, I'll try to
Give me that attack roll.
All right, here we go.
Dude, the man.
Oh.
It's what half of our party would do.
So that's a 4.
Okay, so what happens is when you aim, he steps on like a lever, and all the tieflings pop up and kind of move a little bit, and you shoot your 4, and it goes woof, and right over the whole thing. It completely whiffs and misses.
Aw. I have 1 more, right?
You got 1 more shot, and he lets go with the lever, and it like go back down.
Okay. Now I'm gonna try and load it this time.
You struggle a little, but you get it. I believe in you.
Okay.
A strength check.
Nice, fine. He's a child with a He's a child with a crossbow.
Here, shoot him in the leg, so his leg comes off the lever, and they all fall down. You win.
Ooh, got him. Got him. All right, make your roll.
Okay, 13.
Okay, he slams back on that lever. They pop up. You hit one. You don't hit one of the ones in the back, but you hit one of the ones in the front, and he knocks it down. He goes, nice. You know,
Yes.
that's not a toad,
Aw.
but you did whiff that first shot, so here you go, makeup shot. I feel bad for you. You're really pathetic. And he puts another crossbow bolt down on the table for you.
Oh, okay. You're like, oh.
It started as a nice gesture and just became like a smack in the face real fast.
All right, 1 more. Oh my god.
Is it really?
It really is.
In the leg! In the leg!
In the nuts.
Oh, God! The difference between a
his
rogue
Dick
and a
Johnson.
fighter.
Oh no.
River reaching his hand into the satchel on the Warforge. What do you expect to find in there?
A pie. I've been told that there's 100% pie in there. My brother rolled an 18. He's a bard. I'm seeing the pie.
Yes,
I think I'm
Jordan.
smelling the pie coming out of the satchel.
As he's reaching in, I look to Barshoon and say, "No, actually, we don't need to stand around here for this. We could just, like, leave, because if he turns around and all three of us are here, we could get in trouble, too."
Yeah, but I run fast. And this is fun to watch.
Okay, you're right. Okay.
Reaching in, you don't feel a pie, but you feel something metallic and cold.
Did I get shot by the arrow, or is there something in the satchel?
Oh no, in the satchel. In the satchel.
Okay.
You didn't get shot by the arrow.
Okay.
That would have been funny, but not.
Oh, okay. I thought that's what the nat
logical.
1 was doing.
No, that would have been great. No, you'll figure out the nat 1 in a second.
Fun
don't
fact
worry.
about my character: I have a scar on my right.
There's a reason why me and Matthias don't talk anymore.
I'll try to pull it.
Okay, yeah, no, it begins to come out, and what you're pulling out is a iron ingot.
Huh.
And I think
Do I
very
want
very slowly you realize you might not know what this iron ingot is, but you've seen him put them in the forge. You've seen him take them out of the forge. And specifically today you saw him working with them. And Weld pulls out an ingot from the forge, puts it down, so he's beating it with one hand, and his other hand comes down to reach for a new ingot.
I let go as quickly as I can.
Okay. Yep. No, it falls back in the satchel. And he goes, "Huh?" And he like kind of looks down. How you doing?
I run. I look at him and I just run.
the ingot.
I also look at Barshoon. Hit the road!
Okay. The
Absolutely,
ingot.
we run.
The ingot gets caught on the side of the satchel, and kind of topples out, and he goes, "Huh?" And he like reaches down and he grabs it, and then he kind of spins and looks, and he sees the three of you kind of running off, and you just hear like steam releasing, and he just goes back to forging.
Oh my gosh.
The three of you are running off into the town. Is Baldur and Ulamog coming back to our town? Or are you guys still fighting in an alley?
We're still debating in an alley why he won't give me the 1 copper he promised.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
honestly, it's over nothing. It's just a cat fight.
the three of you run back into the town. You push your way through a crowd a little bit, and when you feel safe, you notice Matthias on the other side of the crowd walking with a toad in his hands. Oddly enough, the toad seems to have some red stains on it. You didn't hit the tiefling, but you hit the worker. He felt so bad for you because of all the obscenities he said. He pulled down a toad, gave it to you, and asked you not to come play again.
Oh gosh. I think I like run over and be like, "Oh no, you got blackberries on it. You got blackberry juice all over the toad."
How did you get a toad and a pie?
What is saying?
Is that what people are made of? Because I think I got people on my toad.
Wait a
People?
minute.
Oh,
What do you,
Have you
what-
never
what do you-
gotten a
what do you
cut
mean by
before?
people?
I'm a careful kid.
He is the careful kid who just played with the crossbow.
I'm
Yeah.
poking a bone in my body.
What- Trevor, would I know that that's
Wild.
blood?
Oh
That's
yeah,
very
if
clearly
anybody is falling out of trees and getting cut, it's Spike.
blood. Yeah. So, from my experience, that's actually not. That's not anything blackberry. That's human being. That's.
Oh.
Wait, what? Was it? Was it? Please tell me it was a human being.
You got an
I
enchanted
didn't- I
bully
didn't
mug?
mean to. It's just like I didn't. It's. I just.
Did you shoot somebody?
No, I
Was it
just,
bloody?
I just, it was the game, and I wanted to get the toad.
And so you shot him.
I shot him.
Yes.
I shot him.
Oh,
And he gave me the toad because I shot him.
Mateus, let me tell you, the first time you do it is the hardest time, but it only gets easier.
Accident.
How many people have you shot?
The next fun fact.
Yeah, as the youngest brother in the party.
To be continued.
Big fun fact. Dick wasn't level 1 at this time. He already hit level 2.
XP farming.
XP farming cats in the backyard. He's a psychopath.
I just pictured you guys like walking out from the house, and it's just me with a cat and a knife, just.
I think it's you with a slingshot, just chasing chipmunks.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay,
sure.
so how's this conversation with the cat going?
I'm still holding out my hand, like exclaiming that he owes me a copper.
See, I do not feel like I owe you anything, but I will give you one of my coopers.
I appreciate it, and I take the copper, and I walk away.
I'm going to go panhandle with my new trained cat.
Okay, how does that look?
You ever so the very stereotypical Italian guy with the monkey with the hat on the side with can I perception check to find any musical instrument?
I've got one.
Yeah, I was gonna say yes, but you know that Barshoon has one.
Okay, I'm gonna go find Barshoon.
Okay, he's in the crowd by the maypole because they just met up with Matthias and.
Okay,
I go right to the pie cart.
I'm gonna go meet them.
You run to the pie cart. Okay, pie cart first because it's closer. You run up to the pie cart, and behind the pie cart is a little dwarven man with a big red beard. And he goes, "Ya son, what you buying?"
Good morning. I have 3 copper for a slice, please.
I'm all out of slices. I only have full pies left.
Can you cut a slice out of the pie, please?
Cut a slice? Cut a slice?
I'm sorry.
I guess. I don't see why not. No, slices aren't worth as much as a full pie. I'm losing. Buy back here. You have to buy 2 slices. I'll do it for you.
I only have enough for 1.
That sounds like a you problem.
My mom only gave me 2, and my brother almost cheaped me out of the other one that he owed me.
I don't care about family drama. I care about pie sales.
Okay. Can you promise me that you'll hold on to at least 1 pie for me? I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'll hold on to this one pie, the one right here in my hand. This one.
Wonderful.
If every other pie sells, I'm selling this one too.
Okay, just hold on.
You're on the clock, kid.
Okay, I'll be right back. I run away to go find the brothers.
You just hear him as you're running away, cut a pie! Cut a pie! Like it's an atrocity to him.
I don't care about family drama. I care
Oh my
about
God.
sales.
Oh, okay.
I've never heard a more relatable statement.
So Baldur gets to the group slightly faster. So we'll let you talk first.
Okay.
It's a good thing that Matt ran away.
Oh no!
I'm here. No worries.
Oh, you're okay. Well, so guys, I got this cat. Do you like my cat?
I'm not giving him a pie. Thanks for the bits, but I'm not giving him a pie. It's the principal. Or the piceable. Not you. I'm yelling at chat.
Oh, Jerry.
she gave bits for a pie.
Bye.
Yeah.
A piece of a pie or the whole pie?
I'm not telling you. Continue.
Hey, Marie, thank you. Thank you for the support.
He's fighting. She's fighting for you.
Oh gosh.
Where is Barshoon?
I'm here.
He's standing right in front of you.
Pie isn't born
Hi.
hungry.
You said he was gone.
Oh, he's back.
No,
Matt walked away IRL.
Oh,
Sorry.
I'm not looking at the camera. So I got this cat, right? Hear me out. I need your.
Thanks for the sub, Nate. No, we're not TPKing immediately. They're 10-year-olds. Continue.
Oh God. I need your. I need that thing that makes sound that you use your fingers to play.
Oh, my trail guitar. Yeah.
Yes.
You have a trail guitar at 10?
Yeah, it's like a little guitar. I figure like it's the right size
So
for like a child's use. Trail size. I mean, it's still a 6-string, but it's small.
So a 6-string ukulele. Got it.
Yes. Ukulele.
6-string ukulele.
Okay, so hear me out. I borrow your guitar, and I be back.
What? No. No. Listen.
What?
You said you were gonna borrow my pan flute, and then you threw it in the river. I'm not giving you.
Tell me it's not the shape of a raft.
That's a really good argument.
I'm not giving you my instrument again, Baldur.
Why would I throw a guitar in the river?
I don't know what you're going to do this time, but I don't want you to do anything with it. So
Okay, let me explain. All right, how about you come with me? All right, I show you. Yeah.
Okay. Let's go.
Okay.
Trevor,
Okay.
does he look like he's up to something?
Yes.
Like he's scheming?
Yes, he looks how,
Okay.
he always looks.
Wait.
Alright, after this conversation, Ulamak runs up.
Baldur,
Yeah.
Baldur, you look like you're up to something, and I might want to be a part of this.
If I have a permanent crazy eye doesn't mean I'm up to something.
Yes, it does. It typically
What's
does.
a crazy eye?
I would show you.
You had it. You had it. You had it when you shot the guy in the leg with the crossbow. I'm sure you did.
Is crazy eye when your eyes are closed?
No, that's blink. That's sleeping. If you want to do it shortly, you can blink.
Guys, am I supposed to clean off Am I supposed to clean the people off of my toy now?
I run up to the group at this point.
No,
Just like,
no, that's called a memory.
He's not wrong, that's a great memory.
What is going? Why are you holding a stuffed frog, and why is there blood on it? And what?
You missed it. Matthias killed a person.
I shot somebody.
Did you wait?
He
Did you
killed the
Baldur,
person.
we were just leaving, right? Yeah, let's go. You were taking me somewhere. Let's go.
Oh, okay, let's go.
Wait.
I'm gonna go with him.
Matthias, did you shoot someone or did you kill them?
He gave.
Are they dead?
He gave me a crossbow, and then I was trying to shoot a tiefling, and I shot him instead.
As we walk away, I shout, "He's definitely dead."
DM question.
Yeah?
This is a yearly thing that happens, correct? Like the festival?
Yes, yearly.
Yeah.
So, would the snipe the tiefling be something similar to something we've seen in the past? So would I know generally what just happened? Or what was occurring when this happened?
Is this the new booth at the carnival?
Yes.
That's what. Yeah, that's. Oh, it's a new booth.
Yes.
It's
Nice.
This is Bender. Smacked. Oh, you redeemed it twice? Bonder, where'd he go?
Nate did,
Wow,
and then
2
J. Marie did.
slaps? That's crazy.
Anything else to slap? I'm running out of stuffed animals!
Wait, there's a base right in the corner.
Ooh!
ooh.
No.
This is a base.
Slap a duck.
Slapped. Stop slap. We're in the middle of something! I'm shutting off the rewards. There you go, you got 5. Punch the wall! There you go, Scott. You didn't even redeem anything, and I punched the wall for you. Ow, my knuckle!
Wow.
I'm scared. I just want to make money.
Okay, hold on. What was I being asked?
I was asking if the snipe the tiefling was a new.
Oh, it's new. Yeah.
It's new. Was there anything similar to it in the past, or is it just 100% new booth?
It's been rotating games. They're normally the same. This year it was a little more edgy.
But it's always like a shoot something, right?
Typically, yeah. One year it's darts, another year it's javelin throw, one year it's a ring toss.
1 year it was a laser
This
sniper.
year it's
That's,
crossbows.
that's all I needed.
They gotta switch it up each year, or else people get good at it.
Yeah. Matthias, did you go to the violent booth where you like throw or shoot things at targets?
It was a table, and then
Wall again. Okay.
What were you shooting at? What were you supposed to shoot?
Drastically
With the
lighter because of my knuckle.
There were pictures of people that look like me, and I was supposed to shoot them in the head.
Matthias!
I don't know if I'm really
It makes my
comfortable
heart
with that,
sore. Me
but
too.
we're just rolling with it.
What? Was the frog the prize? I'm just
Yeah,
confused.
but like it was weird because I only hit the front row, but then I also hit him, and he got kind of mad, and then he gave me one because he got mad, and that felt nice. But now I feel guilty, and I'm confused.
No.
Am I supposed to feel good or bad?
Matthias, I want you to, one, recognize it's a horrible thing to shoot a person. Second off, good
You're
for
10.
you.
You think shooting people's awesome?
Yeah, I know. That's what I was like. That's not generally a good thing, but also
So am I
he
supposed to
seems
feel
like he was a
good
bit
or bad?
racist, so it's okay.
What
but-
does
but
racist mean?
He doesn't like you because of your skin. Let's move on. I'm 10. I'm not explaining.
my
Agnes
It's
has
not the-
definitely.
it's not the horn.
Agnes has definitely
It's the
not
skin.
taught you about racism. You're all way too different for her to even touch that.
I'm
Dude,
also an
dude,
orc,
pe-
so I've also experienced it.
Oh my
From
gosh!
who, your
people-
mom?
Are people
We
mad
need
at
more
other people
violence.
because they're not their favorite color? What if my favorite color isn't green or
That-
purple?
Honestly, that sounds about right.
Is Barshoon's favorite color gray?
I mean, I'm gray, so I
I
don't. I
thought
hope
you were green.
I'm gray.
You're
Well,
gray?
Matthias is colorblind.
Fun fact!
Or color extra. He sees grays as green.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah, let's just move on. It's fine. I will help you get the stain out of the stuffed animal.
Okay.
Question:
I don't like it.
Do you like pie, right, Matthias? We've talked about this. We like pie.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
If
I
we
love
can,
pie.
if you can give me your 2 copper pieces, I can get us a whole pie, like you and me.
He gets really sad. I only have one left. I used one, and I shot the guy.
Matthias, it's okay. It's okay. First off, shooting someone's pretty awesome for your first time. Honestly, I'm impressed. I'm surprised you hit anything.
River, I think you're here as well. Just
Everybody
before,
is here. Everybody's here right now.
Yeah.
Oh, everybody's still here.
Yep. Baldur
three of
is
us.
still trying to
No,
talk
we-
you into his scam.
Oh,
Nice.
that's right.
Okay.
I'm moving to pet the cat.
Does anybody have a copper they're willing to spare to get
One
in
copper
on
to pet
buying
my
a
cat.
pie? I don't
One
care about
copper
your
to
cat
pet
right
my
now.
I don't have.
One copper to pet
I don't
my
have any
cat.
cop.
Turnpike,
Barshoon,
turnpike,
Barshoon,
turnpike,
I know you like
turnpike,
pie.
turnpike,
I know
turnpike,
it's not
turnpike,
apricot pie,
turnpike, turnpike,
but I
turnpike,
can get us pie.
turnpike, turnpike,
But I just need one more copper.
turnpike, 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 turnpike,
also not
turnpike,
apricot.
turnpike, 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 turnpike,
I'm all out of
turnpike,
copper.
Turnpike, 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 turnpike,
Why I wasn't
turnpike,
asking. I assumed you already sent it, Spike.
I'm just letting you know before
appreciate it.
before you ask.
Thank you.
Okay.
I appreciate that.
That looks really aggressive. Are you okay?
I'm going through some things.
Aw, buddy.
youngest.
I come over and I hold the cat up. I'm like, you can pet the cat for a copper.
I'm not paying you any money. I just said I don't have any money.
But
I'm gonna rub it
Barshoon,
against your face.
Barshoon, if you have a copper,
Now you obey.
I can get us a pie. I already talked to the dwarven guy. He has it set aside. He's holding on to it for us. Literally, he's holding on. And it would be you, me, and Matthias splitting some pie.
I mean, just to throw it out there.
Wait a minute.
Just to throw it
I
out
gave
there.
you 1 copper.
Just throw it out there. Baldur did have an idea to make money and get pie. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
There's
I
an
turned
option
to Baldur
here.
at that point, and I turned to Baldur at that point and say, "Are you sure about your idea?"
I am 172.8% sure.
Okay, good.
That's a lot
Then
of
yeah,
numbers.
yeah, take this. Give me a
I
place
already know
later.
numerals.
I
at
don't
the
need
age
it
of
anymore.
10.
I take the pieces. Matthias, let's go get some pie.
Okay.
I run over to the dwarven guy with Matthias.
Hi.
I'm.
Cat. Hi. Cat.
Okay, so
Oh,
I kind of like shake
Hold
the
on.
cat a little bit.
hold
Cat.
on, hold on,
Cat.
hold on. Everybody's redeeming things in the middle of D&D. What's up, Steven? Logan, get out of here!
oh no.
Yeah, well, he's still here. I guess we'll just wait a bit. There we go. Thanks,
I
Logan.
picked him.
I thought this room was locked. Weird.
Well, someone unlocked it to get us in here, and no one locked the door.
I just pulled
just
everybody in.
Oh, I don't know.
Maybe we just didn't relock it after last week. I don't know.
Could be.
Okay.
It's locked.
Weird.
Okay, fine. I'll dab. There you go. All right. Josh got to watch that in real time. That's what matters.
I'm sad this.
All right. So you're running up to the pie cart. The other ones are going to go do cat tricks. Yes?
Yep.
Okay, so
We're going off it.
pie cart first. As you run up, the dwarf is standing there with a pocket watch going tick, 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 watching you run up.
Oh my gosh.
I take the dash action and I charge there with every ounce of being.
Bye, Nate. Okay, you get there and he goes, ah, yes, 4 more hours till close. And he closes it, puts it back in his pocket. You again!
I have the copper this time.
Okay, what do you want?
What kind of pie do you have?
Blackberry.
We were wondering
It's the
if
black.
we could get some pie.
Then I will take one pie, sir.
There's 3 of you.
What?
There's 2 of us.
What?
Look behind me.
There's 2 of you. I'm farsighted. I thought your other. Never mind.
This is my brother. Yeah, no, here's the.
No. There's a 1 purchase minimum per person who comes to the booth.
Oh man. Well, I guess we can't get anything.
Matthias, just go. Remember that thing you had to go look for to clean the stuffed animal?
I don't know how to clean it.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
Sorry.
do you
My
know
bad.
how to clean off blood?
Clean what?
No. Matthias, it's fine. Go wait over there. I'm just gonna point in a general direction. Look, Matthias, go wait over there. I will be right
okay.
there. I'll bring the pie, okay? But I need you to go pick something up for me.
I'll walk about 20 feet out and just stand in the middle of the road wherever he pointed.
Perfect.
It's run over by a
Oh.
cart.
You really do want this pie, kid, huh?
Yes, I want the pie.
Okay. Well, it's 1 silver.
I have 5 copper.
It's 1 silver.
Isn't 5 copper one?
I don't take change.
I don't take change.
Not that I don't make change. I don't take it. I don't want your copper.
Can you please? I just look at him like all sad and like I'm starting to tear up.
Fine.
Thank
Fine.
you.
You
I slap it on the table.
give me your 5 copper. I'm gonna give you this pie, and then on Tuesday you're gonna come cut wood for me.
Can I get a second pie if I come cut extra wood for you on Tuesday?
No,
Can I get an extra pie on Tuesday?
maybe. If I have leftovers, I'll cut you a slice.
Deal.
Okay, he hands you a pie. He takes your 5 copper. You have a job on Tuesday.
Lit. I take the pie and I go run over to Matthias.
Put in those notes. Yeah.
Matthias, I got us the pie.
He looks at you
Hi.
proud when you're running away. I like that little gray one. He's great, right? Who am I talking to? Anyways, what's going on?
I'm farsighted. He looks green now.
Can't hear you. I'm blind.
All right, so how's cat tricks going?
All right.
Well,
Uh,
it's cat tricks plus music, right? What was the plan
Okay,
that
okay.
Baldur and
What's the tallest point in like this little center town? up there.
Probably the little water fountain.
Okay, we're gonna go to the water fountain. Follow me, boys.
Yeah, you got a pie. Woo!
Okay.
Spike has a separate plan with River for after.
Oh.
Oh
See,
my
I'm
God.
very interested in the cat, but if you can, what's the plan? Have you told me anything, or just that you have a plan?
No. I'm just letting you know. I'm going to talk to your character in a
Okay.
minute.
All right.
Once this thing gets going.
Okay.
All right.
Okay,
Barshoon pulls out his trail guitar and starts warming up.
all right. Oh, it's real. Guys,
Before you start warming up, can you please give me a performance check on how well you play your trail guitar?
Absolutely.
Also,
wasn't that
Discord
what
is
it has to-
filtering all of it out.
Yeah, I know it.
Okay.
It will, but you'll at least be able to hear my voice. Come on, there it is. 14.
Okay, not bad.
Play the mouth guitar.
Yeah, play the mouth guitar, idiot.
Oh, I say I've been learning just the perfect song for this.
Is it called
For this.
Wondrous Wall?
I'm gonna do cat aerobics to practice.
Okay, good. Rasputin, lover of the Russian
my
queen.
gosh.
There was a cat that really was gone. Rasputin, Russia's greatest love machine. It was a shame how he carried on.
I don't think his name should be Rasputin. I think it should be Malthew.
It's Rasputin now.
It's
Yay.
cat poutine.
Cat's poutine.
Ah, there we go.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
I don't like the idea of cat poutine. Is that cat covered in cheese curds and gravy?
No, it's Chinese.
Aww.
Well.
Okay, so what's
Okay.
the rest of your plan? Come on, we got here. Now give it to me.
Okay.
Well, I'm performing.
I'm gonna like scream at the top of my lungs, like, "Hey, everybody, come here! I have thing."
I have things.
Okay.
Start playing, Barshoon. Do the thing. Do the thing we said we'd do. Okay. As you're doing that, do I have any sort of writing implement? Does anyone have any sort of writing?
Writing?
Writing.
Oh.
Like a pen or something.
Like a quill, right? That's a thing in D&D.
I don't think 10-year-old me would have a quill.
Okay, I'm gonna.
I don't have it.
Do I have anything that would create words on like a cardboard sign?
I probably have like a lump of coal in my pocket for some reason.
I would
Okay.
100% give you that. Yep.
Yeah.
Makes
Sure,
sense for
okay.
you.
All right, I'm like sidewalk chalk. I'm gonna make like a sign. It's like five. No, I'll say like 3 copper. Come see show is fun good, and then I'm going to start making little kitty tricks while you play music.
So, you're in an open air market without walls, standing essentially on a fountain, and
Yes.
you're charging people to watch when they could just look at you for free.
No. Like they can enjoy entertainment. Like, see, yes, it's open air, but they're just walking. It's not really entertaining.
Okay.
This 10-year-old.
I think this
that makes
feeds
sense.
into what Spike and River can do now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I also want an animal handling check
Yeah.
from Balder.
Okay.
I saw you roll that 19 before.
I'm
Please.
gonna
18.
Oh
see.
my gosh. Okay.
So seeing how rough the whole attraction thing is going, I'm gonna look to River and be like, "We really need to get some people to come and watch this." And so you go that way, and I'm gonna go this way, and we'll try and get some people, get a lot of people. And so we're gonna try and persuade some people to come and watch.
Alrighty.
So that's the first part of my plan. Do I need to?
Yeah, okay.
Do I see any people?
You run off to the right, River
to
runs
the
off
side,
to the
yeah.
left. You find a group. It's like one slightly older kid than you. He's probably like 13, and a bunch of younger kids. And he's like talking about how he threw a rock at a lion, and the lion left once. All the young kids are like, "Whoa, you're so cool." Older kid that I didn't have a name for. Why don't you persuade
Rice.
these children? Rice. Why don't you persuade these children to come watch your show?
Hey, so hi, my name's Dick. I just wanted to let you know that there's if you like lions, if you like cats, there's this really cool cat. There's a really cool cat that does little tricks. If you want to come see him.
And the music is also wafting over the air towards.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay, give me a perception check. I mean, not perception. Persuasion. I'm sorry, persuasion. They both have peas in them.
Just a base roll.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
9.
Okay. All the little kids are like, yeah, cat! But then Rice is like, cats are lame, I throw rocks at them. And they're like, yeah, cats are lame. And he goes, let's go look at this cat and see if we should throw rocks at it. Yeah, rocks! And they're all gonna walk over to...
Yeah.
Yep, there you go.
They got me. Yeah, rocks.
River runs up to where the carnival games were. And there's a whole bunch of kids cheering on one of their friends as he's playing Snipe the Tiefling.
Okay. How do you persuade children to do things?
With money. Or pie.
Good.
Pie.
Or a lump of coal.
Yeah, I named my lump of coal Cole.
I feel
but with a C. Oh, wait.
I feel like Balder would have written this out on the coal in front of the fountain, looked at the coal, looked at you, and thrown it over his back into the fountain. I just feel like that's like the most Balder thing to do.
So I now have a wet
Yeah,
lump
like
of coal
a wet lump
in my
of
bucket.
coal.
Hey, yeah, No,
Hello,
I think I'm more timid. I wait
ne'er-do-wells.
for him to finish.
The kid snipes the tiefling, and he hits it, and the guy working the shop is like, yeah, whatever, fine. Here's your stupid frog. He like throws it down at it. And the kid gets the frog and goes, whoa, this is lame, and he just throws it over his shoulder. And all the other kids are like, you wrecked that tiefling, and they all high five.
Don't. I don't.
Think just take the.
Yeah, I'm
frog
just
and
gonna grab
leave.
the frog and run back.
Okay. give me a sleight of hand
mean, that's-
check.
That's still net positive.
Yeah, I don't. We already have enough.
Give me a sleight of hand check to see if you get the frog.
Okay. Oh, we're about to have more trouble. Let's do this. 3.
Okay.
Oh, same as before.
You get the frog. Like you
Yep.
walk around them, very obviously, pick the frog up, go, nice. And they turn around and go, hey, that's Tim's frog. Hey, yeah, I'm Tim, and that's my frog. And you book it back to your brothers as they chase after you to get their frog. So right now, Balder and Dick are at the fountain putting on cat shows. Matthias,
Alder and Barshoon.
Bashoon, sorry. Dick is coming back with children. Matthias
Selling a cat.
and
With
Ulamok are. I'm imagining you're walking towards the fountain.
Yeah.
We probably hear the singing and
You hear the singing and the serenity
With a pie.
with pie.
with the pie.
With the pie. All right. So everyone, go ahead.
So, I assume the younger kids are pretty awestruck at this older kid.
Yeah, Rice.
Could
With
I
a Y.
possibly try? Whoever's at the back of the group, I'd like to pickpocket and try and see if I can grab any loose coin just right out of him, because he's focused on the bigger dude. So, because he's focused on the older kid, and we're looking for money on our way over, I kind of want to just snag some of that.
Okay.
I want to steal.
Yeah, I would say you lead them up to the fountain and then give them the check it out, because if you just kind of walk behind them while you're leading them, that's just really weird.
Yeah.
Let's go, guys. I'm gonna get behind you real quick.
Yeah, sorry,
It's just
that's what I meant. Yeah.
So you get to the fountain, you give them the check it out. The kids go, "Whoa, cat!"
This
and
is
then
a cat.
Rice goes, "I hate cats."
That's a cat. Take aim.
And all the kids go,
Yeah,
"I hate
take aim."
cats too." Okay, now you can pickpocket one of
Wait,
them.
hold on. Everybody, be patient. Okay. I kind of whisper over to Barshun.
Hold on. What's your animal handling check?
Oh yeah, we
18.
can do that. Yeah.
It was 18. Okay.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Okay. So.
Do you want to do pickpocketing check first?
Dick is going to give me a sleight of hand.
Okay.
Ulamak and Matthias are walking up, and running through the crowd from the carnival side is River. All right, so go ahead, Baldur.
Okay. Barshun, they look kind of angry.
Thanks for the
You've
sub.
been streaming for
47
a while.
months. I've been doing this way too long, but not enough at the same time. Continue.
It kind of looks like they're going to throw things at the kid.
I don't know. They just look not impressed with your cat.
Well, those ones are picking up rocks, so I.
Are they picking up rocks, or do they have rocks in their pockets?
Do you think we could profit off of these?
What?
Hear me out, right?
Okay.
We need some rocks.
We need rocks, but they already have lots of rocks.
No. Okay, so I'm assuming that those rocks will be used as ammunition, correct? I mean,
Okay, yeah.
They're winding up like they're going to. Okay, I'm sure they've played plenty of round spherical throwing game. And,
throw the rock at your friend. I love that game.
Okay, but what if we sell them rocks?
Are you telling me your customers have walked up to watch your event, and as you're saying, check this cat out, you stop, turn around, and start talking
Yes,
to Barshun instead?
Oh, I see this whole huge of kids like crowding around with the rocks and.
I think there's too many. They would just find the rocks somewhere else. We can only be in like 2 places, and there's so many rocks.
Well, you guys are talking. Ulamak and Matthias walk up to see whatever the heck is going on. Jordan. What was your sleight of hand check?
Could I steal?
Yeah, what was your sleight of hand check?
19.
Oh, you steal. You steal so many rocks out of this kid's pocket.
So many rocks.
Why does this kid have so many rocks? I have no idea. He probably feeds them to rice to throw at cats.
Okay.
Hey, Ula.
I'm just gonna hold on to those.
Okay. Yeah, you have a whole bunch of rocks now.
Hey, Ula, isn't there?
Okay, how many do I have?
6. You have 6 rocks.
Okay, sorry, Josh. Continue.
No, you're fine. It's important to know how many rocks you have.
I guarantee you.
Isn't a show supposed to like be like doing something?
Yeah, Matthias, I think you're right. Brothers,
I'm
we
no
have pie.
performer. I don't.
Neither am I. I cannot sing for the life of me.
I'm like licking my fingers and trying to rip off the blood.
Wait. Does that mean you're? Yeah. Are you licking the blood off your fingers? Is that what you're telling me right now?
Oh.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Matthias, don't do
it
that.
as
I will.
black
I
raspberry.
think Mother has something for that.
I'm
I mean, you can try. I don't know. Maybe it'll work. Brothers, I have pie.
Barshun and Baldur are talking.
I'm yelling to get their attention.
Dick has stolen some rocks. Ulak and Matthias are here with a pie. And here comes running River with about 6 kids chasing him with a frog in his hands.
Barshun, you want a frog too? I'm sorry. What?
I think I put my hand on Baldur's shoulder and say, "New plan, run." I just jump off of the fountain little stone area and just start booking it because I see people chasing. I ran when I saw River running away from the blacksmith. Now I see like 6 kids chasing him. I know it's definitely time to run.
As soon as he books off, I kind of grab Matthias by the shoulder and like, we should go, and I follow Barshun.
Wait, he has another frog.
Seeing that, I want to throw 4 of my rocks towards the people that are chasing him, and I'll hold on to 2 of them.
Okay.
I feel like
And then I'm gonna
we're
run
running through a
out.
crowd right now.
Yeah, go ahead. Give me 4. give me 4 throws.
7,
Just a town guard on us.
12, 14,
Mm.
and 2.
Cool. You take 4 rocks out of your pockets. I think you throw them like this. Yeah, exactly. You throw all 4 of them. One of them hits one of the kids in the shoulder. The other 3 land on tables and into pies. There are now adults looking over like, what the heck is going on? Like, what's happening here? As you guys begin to take off, these kids don't stop. They're still chasing you. And now the other kids are like, hey, he took the cat! Yeah, let's hit it with rocks! And they begin, this crowd of children are now chasing you around the town.
I'm just like with the cat.
I want, you're all running essentially as a pack, yes?
Yeah.
I want you
That's gonna be-
all to give me one combined check. It's just going to be
That's
flat.
right.
Like, everyone
Just everybody
roll
roll a flat 20 and I want to know what you get.
13.
Black and white
19.
dice.
White for White Josh.
All right.
17.
Ooh.
Thanks, guys, because I rolled an 8.
I also rolled a 7.
10.
Okay. You get towards those back alleys again, where Baldur is playing with the cat. Everybody kind of stops because they don't know which way to go, and I think River just runs right past all of you and down an alleyway, and you all go okay and follow him.
Yeah.
It seemed like a great idea
Okay.
until you find yourself at the dead end by Mr. Abernathy's shop, or what would be Mr. Abernathy's shop, what is currently the
Mr. Tiffins?
Yaki.
Or-
Yaki's Merchant Guild. You find yourself with your backs against the wall to his building and a crowd of angry children.
How many angry children?
Oh, a lot. Probably like 10 or
There's like-
11.
there's probably like a dozen at this point.
Yep.
It's a solid
So-
dozen.
I want to hide the last 2 rocks that I have behind my back. Who's to the right and left of me?
That's up to you to decide.
Well, I would picture I'd
Near
stay
you.
pretty close to River
Mm-hmm.
or Barshoon. I'm gonna Barshoon from behind my back. I'm gonna like tap the side of you with one of my rocks for you to grab.
Yeah, I
Just-
have a
just
rock
so
in my
another one of us
inventory now.
has-
I have one
Something-
rock.
Yeah.
If you don't throw it,
One
if you
rock.
don't throw it, you have it in the present.
Ooh, that's right.
No, no, you did not keep that rock for 15 years in your pocket.
I'm gonna get up
10
from the
years
ground
later,
after
I
going
have
to the
the
causeway and
same rock.
throw the rock at the guards.
And they all die. It's magic rock.
They all
One
die.
shot kill. Okay, so you gave one to
Atomic
Barshoon
rock.
and one to who?
You know what? I'm pretty
That's
trusting of
keep
River. I think I'll give River the other one.
Yeah, don't
Okay.
give it to Matthias.
Alrighty.
Well, give it to Matthias. You
No,
almost
no,
killed
no,
the guy.
That's true.
So these children kind of chase you down this alleyway, and when you're all kind of back to the wall, turned around, like, what do we do now? One of them goes, Aren't you the weirdos that live over in the witch house? What are you doing in our town?
Wait, which house?
We can be here. She's also not a witch.
No. My dad said your mom is a witch because she lives in the woods, and he also said you're not welcome in the town. And he also said,
Did your dad go to school?
no, there's no
Your
school
dad-
in this town.
I think your dad can't eat
What
with
the-
chopsticks.
Then that's the problem. Your dad's dumb.
We go.
Your
we
mom's
go to
dumb!
homeschool.
Yeah.
We go to
Dumb.
homeschool.
No,
Go to
mom is your
hole.
dad.
Your mom's
Yeah.
teaching you? Is she teaching you to make love to demons? Is that where you came from, ugly?
I
punch him.
I don't know.
Is that why your dad made love to other women and that's why he's not around?
Oh man, roll to like take half damage from that burn. Failed. Dang. Oh.
As soon as he starts attacking,
Oh.
as soon as he starts like verbally attacking Mom, I've worked my way to like the front of the group to try to cover up
Okay.
the smaller ones because I am the orc.
At that insult, I pass my rock over to Lord have mercy, Mateus,
Okay.
and pull out my trail guitar like a club.
And get ready to
My
rock.
trail guitar
Just
like,
like-
a club.
Get
I
ready
love
to
it.
rock.
All right. So with everybody kind of moving around, another voice from the back goes, "Here, this matches your skin!" And a blackberry tart just flies over the crowd and smacks Mateus in
Attempt
the
to catch
face.
No.
Smacks who in the
It
face?
smacks you in the face.
I take the pie
As
and I run and slam it into the oldest kid's face.
I
Like
like
the
it.
kid who was bad mouthing.
I like it.
Tim,
on.
probably Tim.
Bryce?
yeah,
Oh, no, it would
I-
be Tim. They were
I
older.
wanna
They're
run
like
it-
they're like 15, dude. You're 10. Like if you want to do this, they'll do this.
But I'm also their size, so
That's
I
true,
am
you're an
going
orc.
for it.
Okay.
I punch him in the face with the pie.
Okay, cool. You do. And it seems to kind of stop for a second as the pie like hits his face and drips down. And he goes, food. I don't think you know what that tastes like. And the two kids next to him push you back into the crowd. And here comes the pelting.
Oh no.
Oh, man.
They all just.
Wow. This dice is broken.
And I stand in front with the plushy frog.
Yeah, sure.
I'm just like
You're
holding my
guarding
cat.
with the frog.
I'm also gonna like turn to my back and try to cover like Matthias and Spike.
After I saw him do the pie, I'm trying to reach around and punch someone. But
Yeah.
At first,
Yeah.
it was like one voice at a time. Now it's just such a mixed conglomerate of voices you can't really tell what any of them are saying. You pick out a few words of "you don't have dad," "your mom's a witch," "you're born of demons," "maybe she killed your dad." It's bad. These kids are just railing into you. And then they start covering you with a torrent of tarts. There are pies, tarts, blackberries, a handful of stones, all mixed together, flying on top of you.
Guys, if we take all of
Viewers.
this, we can go sell them and make money.
God. 6 fewer stones than they would have had.
6
though.
fewer stones than they would have had.
Thanks to the quick works
That's right.
of good old Dick Johnson.
yeah,
Okay.
that's right.
Yeah, 6 less
Quick
stones.
fixins.
Nice, more food for them. Yeah, because they don't eat. You're right, Scott. After the treats are the rocks. Even though this has only been a few seconds, it feels like ever. You're just getting pounded upon. What do you guys do? I want everybody to take one action. Don't try to scream at me that you catch stuff and eat it or some crap like that. You have one action, 6 seconds. What do you do?
How far are they?
That was directly at you, Ben. I saw you laughing.
How far are they?
They're probably about
from
15
us?
feet away from you. Because we're talking like a little back alleyway kind of thing. They're at one end of the alley, you're at the one end of the alley.
What I would like to. Is there like a rock on the ground next to me, like that bounced off me or something?
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna pick it up, run forward, and I'm going to, like, use it as an empowered punch on this kid's face.
Alright. Roll me an attack roll.
That is a 19 flat.
Okay, cool. Oh, what's everybody else doing?
How high is the alley that we're in? Like the walls?
The walls are probably about 8-9 feet.
Cool. I'm trying to climb and get out of there.
Okay.
I'll probably assist him and give him a boost up. So that way he can get up over.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to like set my cat free, and hope he lives another day.
Toss him up the wall.
Just like,
me free.
it's not like insanely tall, right? Like
No.
how much did you say?
No, it's
No,
like
not
8
like
feet.
8-9
It's-
feet.
Yeah,
it's
so I'm
not
gonna
that
like toss him up so he can like get up and kind of get away,
high. Okay.
and then I'm gonna like scooch to the back and try to help with leaving.
I think I've kind of just crumbled at this point and just kind of holding the face to kind of protect myself and just I'm not feeling good.
We had talked about something happening, brainstormy and backstory. Would now be a good time for that? Or no?
I don't know exactly what you're making mention to.
Okay. I think me going
Payback
from
doesn't
level 0 to
happen
level
until
1?
later.
Okay. If we're waiting for that. I do have a lump of coal in my pocket, is what I'm thinking.
You do.
A wet lump.
A wet lump, yeah.
Pretty heavy lump.
Extremely waterlogged. But I don't want to...
Why don't you message me what
Okay.
you want to do so I can understand it? I
Okay.
don't exactly remember this conversation.
Yeah, no problem. It's nothing huge. Let's see.
I think I have an idea of what he's trying to do.
Yeah.
I like it. As long as you don't do it to me.
No, I don't plan to.
Create
unless I
a
roll
summoning
1.
circle to bring out
But
a
you never
demon.
know. Yeah, that's what it is. That's my cantrip.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I take the lump of coal out of my pocket and I just chuck it at them. I'll roll an attack roll. I say, "Stop it! It's not right." In my voice. 19.
Nice. Yeah, that's a hit. Most definitely.
I need my hit to like dislocate this kid's jaw.
Oh, it is. Don't worry.
I don't know. Should.
Yeah, go ahead. Explain.
Okay.
Tell them what happens.
Okay. Yeah, I take out coal from my pocket. Coal, the lump of coal. Spelled with a C though. And I just whip it at them. And as I do, you see it like lights up in midair and then smacks. I think let me see. Who would have whoever Pie Face is. I think, unless I heard a particular insult from one of them.
There was
Okay.
two 15-year-olds, right?
Yeah.
There
Was
were.
Rice.
I haven't seen the other one.
I mean, Tim was chasing you the longest, and
Yeah.
Rice was the rock thrower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think if
Bryce
Bryce
Fox.
was the one who said the thing and got pie in his face.
Okay.
That is Bryce.
All right.
Yeah. So you hit Bryce.
What
Which
his name is Rice.
It is Rice. What do you think I'm saying? Price. His name is Heist. Yeah, no, you hit him square in the chest, and there was a like a singeing. And he takes it. He actually falls to the ground. Josh hits one of the other kids so hard that you just hear like something snaps. Josh, since you're in the front, your fist comes out and makes contact with this kid's face.
Yeah.
And then your arm, as it's like sitting on his face, is actually grabbed by a lot bigger hand and thicker arm. And you hear, "You little monsters, get the hell off of him!" And it's Yaki just smacking his way through this crowd with a frying pan. And after that, you hear, "Run home, vile creatures, or I will incinerate you." And it is it's Weld from the Forge, just picking up children and throwing them behind him to get rid of them.
Oh my god.
So they're making their way through this crowd to help you guys. And they get to the other side. These kids are still like freaking out. Yaki and Weld essentially block this group from you, get you guys out of the alleyway, and Yaki turns to towards Ulamak, and he says, "Run home, lad. Don't let them bother you. Just get out of here. I'll see you Tuesday." And then you hear him turn and go, "What? No, your mother is a whore!" And, like screaming back at them. Weld,
Thank you, Mr. Yaki.
Weld, as you're running away, puts one of his gigantic Warforged arms in front of a river, and takes his closed fist, turns it, and opens it, and it's your lump of coal. And he goes, "Don't forget this." I don't know why he said that really robotically. He shouldn't have.
Grab it,
Brothers,
run.
let's go. I pick up pick up Matthias from the ground and I kind of grab him, like shoulder around him, and I guide us out of the alley.
Yeah, you guys make it out of the alley. You make your way back through where the, like Maypole is, and the whole fair is going on, and you make your way back home. I don't want to spend like too much time on this, but what would you do after you're back home? Because I do want to get back to the present. I think we spent a little bit too much time in the past so far.
I'm sulking because now I'm missing a cat.
Oh, your cat comes around. I think one day he walks by the house and you see him again, and you're like, "Come here, kitty."
I name him Rasputin.
I'm
That's
going
Ethan.
to take Matthias, and we're going to go to the river or something, and I'm gonna try to remember things that Mother taught me about like herbs and such. I'm gonna try to create like something that will help me clean
Laundry
the frog.
detergent.
Yeah, so some form of cleaning to get rid of the blood stain from Matthias's frog,
Okay.
and then just kind of sit with him
Okay.
and clean him up.
Yeah, you definitely get some of the stains out, but not all of them. I feel like most of you would go wash before you went home. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'd probably.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I would go wash, but at the river, I'd probably be talking to Barshun and River to just sort of say, we're gonna be getting back at them, right? You guys are with me. We're gonna be going with our own rocks and our own things of which we can hit them, but we'll do it when they're like alone. We don't want to fight them as a group.
But what if they come after us again?
What if we make it so they can't come back after us?
That's murder.
No, it's
No,
not
no, I'm
meaning.
just talking
It's
about-
different.
Yeah. That's all I'm saying. I'm putting it out there. I don't like the things that they said about Mom. I'm gonna go get them. And if I'm doing it alone, then I'll be the only one defending Mom. But I'm
Ooh.
going. And they're gonna pay.
No. Me too.
River.
I do have a magic lump of coal now. Did you
Yeah,
see?
you do.
Yeah, what do you do with that?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's
I've been trying to get it to do it again, and I shake it. And I throw it at a tree. It bounces off.
It falls in the stream and gets wet again.
Oh, no. Oh.
I'm gonna take me and my soggy cat that I tried to wash to Mother,
Okay.
and I want to tell her everything that happened and kind of like just sit down, like somber and irritated.
Okay. I don't think you guys should try to get revenge tonight. I think it's way too heated for that.
Oh,
I would
yeah.
say you all go home, and that night you plot your revenge at bedtime. You start talking about it. You come up with crazy ideas.
Bees.
Lots
Bees?
of bees. Tons, just bees, millions of bees.
Bees.
But that night, when Agnes sees you come back trying to clean yourself off the best you can, she makes you a very delicious dinner, and she comforts you, and she takes care of you, and she does exactly what a mother would do. She hears the whole story, and she just reassures you that you are her children, and nothing they say matters. This is the woman who lied to you for your entire life. Back to the present.
Frick you.
Seconds ago, you fell through a doorway and entered into a totally new space. You walked through the black door in Agnes's basement. There is a larger, dark-skinned man standing in front of you. He's gripping a morning star, and he repeats himself from what he just said. Who are you? And how did you get in the causeway? I don't ask 3 times.
Are we question?
at him.
Are we like on our like we're standing on our feet like we walk through a doorway like
Yeah.
normally?
Yeah, because you guys all just
I'm
walk through
not.
one by one. Matt is not. Matt,
I jumped through.
Yep, Matt is on his belly.
As
we are visitors. We're just visitors.
what he said. I'm gonna
I
help
just
Barshun up.
just a quick question. What happens if you ask 2 times? Just to be sure.
This is the second time asking.
Yeah, that's the second. Yeah.
This is the second time asking. Okay, I'm just not paying attention. I'm sorry. I have no idea where we are.
You're visitors entering through a door that should never be opened. Where did you come from?
Oh, the other side of the door. Oh, I went to Russia.
What's our mother's full name? It's
Mary Agnes.
What's our mother's? Maria Agnes.
Alright.
We are the children of Maria and Agnes. This is a doorway in her basement.
All of that
No.
makes no sense. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, no.
And I don't know
No.
what basement you speak of. Where's your
Don't
key?
think we're supposed to be here.
You had to have had a key to
I-
get through the door. Where's your key?
I hold up the key.
Okay, so he looks at the key. He knows what it is. He goes, that makes no sense. And he turns to one of the guards behind him and goes, get Price! And the guard goes through the only other door in this room and heads upstairs. Let's take a second to look at the room. It's a large dome. There are no windows. There are torches lighting the walls, and it's giving enough light that you can see the room in its entirety. The walls are made of like a very cool colored stone. The floors are made out of pure marble. There are no windows in this room. There's only one other door, and that's behind the man with the morning star and his guards. Behind you is a singular door. There are no walls around it. It stands solely on a frame, and it is closed.
Now wait just a minute, Olamak. I mean, he may be confused, but I'm just as confused as him. You said that she was our mother, but she lied about that. She's
Yeah,
not
she is not-
actually your mother.
This is
She's not my
Yeah.
mother.
I remember this
To
is
be fair,
minutes.
we kind of knew that from the beginning.
Like we knew
Like,
we
we
were
were
adopted.
adopted. We're just super adopted.
It's true.
But fair point.
Double dot.
I think technically we are. Oh god, I can't even do it.
Dib adopted?
Adopted.
Dippin' Dots. Dude.
Dividend?
Doug didn't know. I'm Doug. Oh gosh, hang on.
Bring in Arnold.
I don't think we were even born of the how you say womb.
Boom.
I think we were
It's-
definitely born of normal means. But,
I don't believe it.
oh, okay. I'm
Um,
gonna clutch my staff. Just being.
can I
ready
try
for
to
any-
get a read on this guy?
Sure.
See just how trustworthy he
Yeah,
is?
give it an insight check.
All right. To be roll plus 7. 19.
Okay.
It's 10 o'clock.
Hello.
Yes, it is.
Thanks for telling me.
Sorry.
good.
I'll get rid of that. I'll get rid of that setting. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. It was out of nowhere. I think out of a complete gut instinct, you think he's actually honestly confused on where the heck you came from.
Okay.
That he doesn't when you said names and you said places, he had no idea what you were talking about.
Huh.
You show him through the door, and maybe he'll believe us then.
I think I look over to River and say, "So, what do you think of this guy?"
I think he's telling the truth.
Okay. I turn towards him and say, "My name is Barshun. I'm severely confused. And maybe another name that you might know, Marwin, an elf. Any connection there?
We don't have many elves here in Thrain.
Or do I recognize that?
Yes, it's the country you
Right.
live in.
Yeah, that's a.
That's where you live. You
So
live on
even
the
though we
outskirts of
walk,
Thrain.
okay. Thrain is
Okay.
that, yes.
What's the name of our village again?
I
I should have written
Started
it
with
down.
an S.
Shoot, I had
don't
it.
remember off the
see.
top of my head.
I got you. It's in there. It's
Sig?
in there. Sig.
Sig. There we go. Like the
Sig.
gun.
Hey yo.
Sig near Olaf.
Yep. Olaf is the town near you. The big
Okay.
town.
We're from Sig, near Olaf.
Olaf, I know. Sig, I don't. I don't get to the coast often. I'm Commander Keth of the Causeway Guard here in, well, I guess you're here, and there's only one way out, so you're going to walk through here in Flame Keep. Welcome to the home of the Silver Flame.
As soon as I hear that he's a commander guard, I just take a step back to the back of the group in case my face, due to pirating, may be known.
Oh, okay.
And I'm just gonna act like I'm looking around the place, like it's
Okay,
like,
looking at the architecture.
this is different.
Um,
Yeah. Huh.
he says, the only way I can verify where you come from is if you have a key. Do you have a key to get back?
Is it the same key?
That's the key to get here. It's the silver key. You need one to get back to the door you came from. All the doors are one way. One
We
key
were
in,
only-
one key out.
We were only given one key.
Well, you have a key to get here. Good job.
So,
Which you shouldn't have, because nobody should have these keys.
clarification. He said we're at
The
some
castle
sort
of
of
Flame
stand-
Keep.
You're in Flame Keep.
like
The
the
castle of
keeper-
the Silver Flame.
The castle of the
And
Silver
welcome
Flame. Where the
to
keeper of the
the
Silver
Silver
Flame
Flame.
lives. Yes.
Yeah. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
We are terribly sorry. This is kind of an emotional day. We don't really know how or why this door comes here. Very sorry. We have a connection that maybe higher ups would know. If you could just lead us to a sitting area somewhere, we are terribly.
As you're apologizing to him, the door behind him creaks open, and an obnoxiously large Warforged walks through. He has to duck to get through the doorway. He's about 7 feet tall. His body is made of what looks like armor forged on top of whatever his body is. He is very heavily armored. He actually has one pauldron that is the head of a dragon on his right side.
Beautiful.
On his fists, they stand out because they're very noticeable and sharp, are multiple, where each knuckle should be, a spike. And he walks in, and he has a cloak. He's wearing a green cloak that is long enough to be a tapestry. You can just take this thing off and put it on a wall. Like, that's how big this guy is. And Keth goes, Captain Price, I think we have an issue. I don't know where these people came from. And Price just kind of puts his hand up and he goes, I knew they were coming. She saw them. She wants to speak to them. The 6 of you, please follow me.
Is anybody else confused?
I think we all are.
Just
Baldur.
go.
Very-
I'm
yeah,
shoving
I'm
you-
walking,
like,
yeah.
gently. Yeah, just go. Follow.
I whisper.
I'm gonna check the door behind us, like palm up where we came from,
Yep.
because I don't like they look legit, but what if I can just go back?
The door behind you looks exactly the same as the one in Agnes's basement. It's black with the silver, metal lining on it. And again, there's no handle. There's only a keyhole.
I'd like to walk back there with him, and I just whisper to him, if anyone asks my name, it's Jeffrey. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh my God.
I don't know if they know my face. I don't know if they know my history. We're just gonna roll with it. And oh my goodness, marble sailings! Wow. And I'm
I'd
just
reach
gonna
out my hand
keep
and
walking
say-
with the group and just.
Ulamak, key. please.
I hand it over.
Cool, I try it.
The door does not unlock like the first one did. You spin it and it just stays as it is.
Well, I'll spin it on my finger and say,
after trying this,
telling
Keth
the truth.
says, like I said, they're one-way doors. You think they'd listen? You think someone would listen to me? I'm a commander of a guard.
Not that we don't trust you. It's
You
just
think
we-
that the people coming in who meet you for the first time, who have no idea where they were, whose parents, it was everybody just died in their village, would just blindly trust someone? I don't think that's
Everyone
going to
died
happen.
in your village?
So pardon me as I
It's
just to
been a long
get
day.
some...
Or that.
Wait,
under my
hold on.
light.
What happened in your village?
But-
Price, I'm coming upstairs with you. Let's go.
Okay.
So Keth and Price open the door and motion this way.
Please.
Walk through.
Just-
Bashoon, look, mahogany chairs.
Those are pretty incredible,
you-
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey, let's go.
Oh,
Who's this
Okay.
Jeffrey?
I don't know.
it's
our
me, of course,
favorite
silly Ed.
nickname. Please walk, please walk, please walk, please walk.
I
Reluctant.
give the
I'm
key back
walking.
to
I'm
Lamach
walking.
and walk.
The door
I'm
opens.
walking here.
The door opens to a spiral staircase, which you go up for a while. You are making a distance between wherever you are now and the ground floor of Flamekeep. You eventually exit through a door, and you begin to traverse through rooms. These rooms are huge. This place is decorative. This is a very big, and from what you can tell, very important building. You actually pass by a door that says, like, Keth's name on it. And he's like, my chambers. You keep walking, and you get to more, like, entry rooms. And there's multiple tapestries hanging from the walls. One of which really catches River's eye. There is a tapestry with the words, "The Battle of the Burned Grounds," written underneath it. And on this tapestry, there's a sea of shining armor clashing against a sea of red and black hued demon flesh. And this tapestry tells the tale of a magnificent knight wearing silver armor and wielding a silver sword with a flame, a living flame, like in the hilt of it. And he's locked in combat with a living shadow that blackens the entirety of the sky. And the tapestry goes on to tell the story of the Battle of the Burned Grounds, which shows like the demonic power rising that eventually scorched the earth, killing the army of the Silver Flame, taking the demons with them, but stopping Bel-Shahar from returning. This is all just on his tapestry. This is where Joey has been spending the last like several months of his life, is on the Burned Grounds. And when Price kind of sees you take an interest in it, he says, "The Keeper's sacrifice was great, but it kept the Lord of Shadows at bay, and that is what is important. We are constantly reminded of what they did, and as long as there's hope, they are not gone. The real tragedy, though, is that Dawnbringer is gone. Nobody knows what happened. The demonic energy must have swallowed it up." And as you can question him if you'd like. I'm kind of just moving through this section.
That's totally cool.
Okay.
Yep.
As you continue to move, there's another tapestry that holds the image of a large serpent that has this radiant set of red and pink wings. And it has this really long tail that wisps down and around itself, and it makes like a knot. And within the knot is this image of the Silver Flame, which you're seeing everywhere. It's on everybody's like armor. It's on all the walls. It almost looks like a spearhead with a flame inside of it. And at the bottom of the tapestry, it says, "Where hope is, we are." And Price says, if you're interested in history, this is a Kotil. This is Erish specifically, a celestial guide who helped, well, wake the Silver Flame. I guess it's important that you see him since, well, you'll be meeting him in a few moments. Go ahead.
But
From my many journeys on the sea, would I know the name Silver Flame at all? Would I recognize it?
Yep. everybody would actually know them. Like everybody here. Because of the friar from the next town over.
Also, isn't Matthias technically a servant of the Silver Flame?
He worked with
Father Friar Francis.
Yeah,
Friar
I'm
Francis.
kind of-
Yep.
I worked with them, but I broke off.
Okay, so
But
it's
not
correlation, but not.
ties.
Gotcha.
I've summoned you!
Thank you.
Oh my, I've been
Come
summoned.
hither. Come enter the cathedral. Do not worry about the things to the left
Can
of
you
the
open the
cathedral.
door?
I'm working at it. Okay, it's open.
Alrighty.
You should be able to enter now.
Let's.
I can't see you guys. Are you here?
No.
Our people aren't. But we can be.
I summoned you here. Do I have to make people again for you?
I don't know. I think you can bring the people over, but I'm not sure how. For now, I don't know that it's super.
I don't
unless
think
we're
it's
gonna fight the
super
Quetzal.
important. You're not gonna fight anything. Not currently. At least not right now.
Oh, that's a cool shot.
So yeah, you guys can kind of look through here and see what's going on. So Flamekeep is this massive cathedral-like fortress. Price leads you through the main door of the keep. There are multiple guards on every side of you. There are a lot of what Matthias would know as the Templars of the Silver Flame. He would know them because they have visited like Friar Francis's land parish before. There are multiple rows of pews, and sporadically filled throughout the pews are different friars and clerics doing prayers. There's books of prayers scattered among various tables and chairs. There's candles and candelabras that light the room, but all of their light pales in absolute comparison to the glow emitted by the living silver flame that is floating in the middle of the room above a dais. A dais, sorry. It's a light that burns without any fuel. It hovers above the ground, and just below it, you can see the tip of a sword blade, almost as if it's hovering on the tip. That's not something I can put in the Tailspire, apparently. I tried
That's
for
fine.
a long time. This blade is embedded into the floor, and as you walk closer to it, you are drenched in this cool silver glow that gives you all a sense of this is what a divine must feel like. If you've never been in the presence of something divine before. You swear as you walk up that you hear a chorus of voices softly singing in unison. There are the words, though, you cannot discern. There is no choir singing in this building that you can tell of. There are two more pronounced voices that kind of loft through the air and dart back and forth just out of your earshot. You are unable to fully hear them. Can you guys click on these characters here?
Yeah.
So if you click on them, they should all be named.
Oh, wait. No.
My game.
Sorry.
Dang it. Okay. Well, for reference, this guy in the back. Oh wait, I can do this. Oh!
Nice.
I don't see anyone.
Cool.
I'll watch someone stream.
Okay. This is Keth.
You can watch mine.
He walked in with you. This is Price. He walked in with you. In this room is... Well, let's try to explain this. There's a... There's a man sitting on the left side of the flame.
Oh, frick. I'm at the tiny cathedral.
You're in the wrong cathedral! He's dressed in a more formal priest wear. He has a big ruffled white collar around his neck. He has badges and seals all over his clothing, and he's carrying a dark wooden cane with silver inlays. Next to him is a stocky dwarf with a fiery red beard, and he's holding a warhammer that seems way too big for him. He wears golden armor with pauldrons that are both shaped like dragon heads. Behind him is a giant hound. It has 6 legs, it has 4 horns down the side of its face, and it has a large gaping jaw with rows on rows of jagged teeth. On the stairs...
It's ugly beastie.
On the stairs is a young girl. She's no more than 13. She's sitting with her head in her hands, and her hair is just disheveled around them. She's wearing plain gray clothing, and from what you can tell, she is barefoot. Behind her, on the left, is a more middle-aged man. He has a silver staff. He has a white cloak with silver stripes down the center of it, and embroidered on the center of his chest is a giant silver flame with 2 radiant rings on each side of it. On his right is a dragonborn. He has dark purple scales. Scales with a dark purplish hue to them. He's wearing much more modest clothing than the guy next to him. He does have a silver amulet around his neck, but he's carrying a wooden staff in his hand. He actually is dressed the same way that Friar Francis would be dressed. And the last man around the flame, to the right of the young girl, is an older man wrapped in a gray cloak and hood. He has a very long white beard that's sticking out of his cowl and goes all the way down to his belt, which it's tucked into. He has a satchel on the side of him that's just stuffed with scrolls and books. It seems kind of overflowing. And in his hands are several more scrolls. And as you walk up, that man with the ruffly collar says, "Why do you darken... This is sacred ground. Why do you darken it with outsiders, Price? What is wrong with you?" And Price walks up, and he goes, "This was asked of by Keeper Jael. This is not my doing." And Jael responds to that with, "These are..." hold on, I need a girl voice. "These are no strangers. I've seen them before. The flame showed me a vision of them. Welcome? Welcome. I think that's what they say. Welcome."
What's the first
Thank
welcome
you.
we've had since we got here?
I was trying to give her a nod, thank you.
It's about time someone was friendly.
Wow. Aggressive.
Yeah, thank you. My name is Jeffrey.
I really feel like that's not the name.
She stands up, the little girl she is, and she begins to walk down the stairs, and she's like, I don't know exactly, but what happened? I felt something kind of shift in the flame.
As 1,000 voices cried out at once, and we're
I'm immediately silenced.
Well, everyone's dead.
Okay.
Not everyone. You have,
Everyone?
Okay. No,
you have
no,
a particular way with words.
guys,
that
guys. So-
To be more specific, Keeper, there was some sort of box that had some sort of summoning magic with it.
As you
And-
mentioned literally as you're saying this sentence, the old man with the long beard that's tucked into his belt goes, "Speak no more, not before the flame. The chateau listens for our whispers. Please, let us go. Let us talk in a different room away from it. I'll explain to you. I'll explain later. But for now, let us go to seclusion." So, you plus everyone except for Captain Price are taking it to a secluded back room. When you get to this room, there's a door with runes around it that are emitting this pale blue light with this low hum. And through the door, there's this just massively long table, which is a Council of War table. You know you would imagine this is where they sit and plan what's going to happen. There's dozens of chairs around it, and then they motion to you to sit. And Jael, that's what they called her, goes to the head of the table where there's this big seat and kind of just sits like a little girl would with her knees up against her chest, holding on to them. And she goes, "We should, before we continue, and good practice, Orin, we need to not talk in front of the whispers, in front of the shadow. He can listen. But I am Jael. I am the keeper of the sacred flame. This is Flame Keep. This is my home. Welcome again."
Can you spell that for me?
Home, Home.
No, know your name.
Jael, Jaela. To her side is the dwarf, who is in that massive armor with the hammer, and he goes, "I am Rel. They call me the Hammer. because I pound incessantly against my enemies.
Yeah, I like it.
I'm the head of the Templars here. Next to him is that guy who was in like the really fancy cleric clothes. He goes, I am Presbyter Dennis. I oversee things. It's too much to explain to you. Only the cleric would understand, and he would know it's too much to explain to you. The next to introduce himself is the more plain clothed man, and he goes, I am Friar Hopkins. I am essentially the lead of the Order of Ministers, which means I guess I lead the ministers. I don't exactly know why I work here. I would much rather be at the Earth. That is too much. I'm speaking too much like I always do. Then the man who they called Orn goes, I am Scholar Orn. He speaks far too much. I thank you for not speaking in front of the flame. It is a very hard thing to explain what the flame is and why it can hear you. But it's important that we don't say anything in front of it that it can use against us. And the last guy, who's the guy who kind of scolded you when you came in, he goes, I'm Marcus Horber. I'm the chair for the Council of Cardinals. I'm far too high ranking for any of you to know what that means. Now, Jael says, please, tell us what happened.
So,
hold on, Jordan, go ahead. I see your hand.
Well, I was gonna say, in the midst of them bringing up the flame, I'd like to whisper to River and be like, I will give you 5 gold if you manage to pee on that flame before we leave. If you can extinguish that fire, I will give you 5 gold. I'm just putting out there. You could think about it. Get back to me.
You're putting a bounty on a god. You get that, right? I'm gonna look over to
a 5 gold bounty.
Yeah. I am tempted though. For old time's sake, I look over to Matthias for kind of like, I feel like he's the most or the least out of his element, so I'm kind of looking to him for like
interesting
guidance on how to
the
proceed,
flame.
or like how much we should.
Welcome,
trust
Spry Watch
these
Dog. Thank you for the
people.
follow.
Say that one more time. Sorry, I didn't hear.
I'm kind of looking to you to know how to proceed in this, because they're religious and you're religious, and like how much should we trust them? Are they weirdos?
I'm keeping, like, when we were home, like, it's kind of like lawyers when they're at home versus when they're in the courtroom.
Okay.
Like, I'm comfortable, but I'm definitely like, there's a level of professionalism that, like, you don't say the wrong thing, you don't do anything that like would make them angry, and like, you know that I'm not really with them.
Yeah.
So it's like you're stepping on ice in a sense.
So be careful.
So what you're saying is,
what you're saying is, don't even try to pee on the
definitely
on the flame.
Yeah.
Kind of just like grabbing my chair and scooching forward. It's been a long day for the 6 of us. Not only did we
all about it when I see you again.
Yep, he's saying piano. You got it, Scott.
We not only did we bury our mother, Marie Agnes, but we also, due to the ignorance of a child who broke into her basement, collected a trinket in the form of a cube. Even after I told him to leave it down there, because I didn't know what it was. He brought it to the center of town, started playing with it, unlocked it, and out came a demon of sorts. And when it came out, it sucked the souls out of every living being in our village of Sig. And there was no time for us to do anything, and somehow we are still here.
Yeah, except us for some reason.
Keeper, there is most help me if I'm getting the terminology wrong, but there is most definitely shadows at work, originating from the event that we just told you about in Sig.
She just looks very concerned, and it's Orn who kind of speaks first, and he goes, Wait, he speaks more like, were there any others with this creature?
When the demon came out of the box, it also summoned 4 specters of some ghost of some kind to go fetch, I believe he said, their armor, their weapons, and their armies, or something of that like. There was also a man who we thought was normal. The name we knew him as was Abernathy. But
His name is Dorstorin. My magic couldn't read his mind. He was a different creature disguised. He was assisting. He served whatever came out of the box.
So Marcus, the head of the Cardinals, says, You're telling me that you met Dorstorin, the ancient fiend and servant of Kyber, the servant of dust of the Lord of Demons, and he released Katasha, the gatekeeper. And this all happened in your little town.
Yes.
You would be correct.
Well,
I mean, that's literally what we've been saying. Have you not been listening this whole time?
that's very interesting, except for the infernal puzzle boxes here at Flamekeep. There is no way it was opened in your town.
I would inquire you to double check.
We know it for certain. There's only 6 keys to open the room where the puzzle box is, and we're all here.
Marcus, double check.
And not even double check it if it's there. Double check if it's the real box. Because we don't know whatever our mother was up to. We don't even know where she found us at this point. We don't even know.
I put my hand up. We apologize for the confusion, but I can guarantee that our experience this morning was true.
And you though, I whisper.
Yeah.
What if it was not true?
Well.
If it's not true, then somehow all 6 of us are seeing the same aberration, and there's no explanation for that either. So either way, it is concerning and confusing.
Or Balder, quick, hit me.
Please.
Mass hallucination. Rel the dwarf replies with, I mean, illusion magic does exist, my friends. There have not been demons outside of the demon waste in hundreds of years. They're all trapped. The lords of shadow, the lords of dust, none of them can get out. I have a very hard time believing that the puzzle box was opened in your town.
Forgive me, good lords. Do any of you have mind reading magic? I want you to. I will open my mind to you, so you can see the horrors that I watched. As all of the people that I grew up to love and care for were sucked into oblivion before my eyes.
And did Abernathy / Dorstorin change back into what he really looks like?
He stayed in the Abernathy form.
Okay.
Which is the well-dressed man.
Yeah, but we saw what the demon looked like that came out of the box.
Yes, you saw the demon.
Which Rel just called Kyber? Or Katasha?
He called Katasha.
Yes.
Okay.
Which I actually think I pronounced
Katasha was the one.
The gatekeeper, he said.
It's Katashik. Yeah. Sorry.
Katashk.
Katashk. The gatekeeper.
Does the gatekeeper have a regular, set of limbs? Like 2 arms, 2 legs?
Yes.
Okay. I would like to say, just as more proof, and I will use my innate disguise self to make myself look like the gatekeeper. get as much detail as I can.
Nice. That's awesome. That's a really good use of disguise self.
I like that.
Nice.
I really like that, Josh.
Yeah. You turn into what you saw, and all of them kind of are taken aback. JL says, I believe you more than anything. I felt it. And I've seen the 6 of you before. I know whatever's happening is happening because the flame has brought you here. That's no mistake.
Well, so nice meeting you all. I don't know what else. Like,
Do you know the last?
Silver Flame fights demons, right? So we'll. I mean, Matthias, you can stay here and hang out, but
What
I'm
was
with
that?
Barshul.
Honestly,
Danis,
honestly,
the cleric,
that's not a bad idea.
when you
because
say
I
fights
don't
demons,
wanna-
Danis goes, we used to. We had an army led by Keeper Thomas. It was amazing. But the Dawnbringer is gone. He is gone. And now we have a 13-year-old girl. And JL kind of takes that personally. You can tell.
When was the
Well,
last
don't
time
be
that...
too.
You go.
Well, I was gonna say, don't be too down on yourself. I mean, the little girl feels things. Like, she's got something. I really
do not
don't
doubt
know what that little girl
Keeper,
actually.
I do not doubt Keeper
I don't know
JL's
what she
visions.
does.
I don't doubt her dreams. I don't doubt that she's only had nightmares for 3 weeks. I don't doubt any of that. But I do doubt that she can lead an army into battle to stop a demon lord. I think that's a little insane.
I hate to.
Oh, sorry. You go.
I hate to change the subject somewhat, but when was the last time that door in the basement was opened?
The causeway? Often, we use it to get around the country.
But you guys have never been to our mother's basement where we entered through.
Not that I know of. There has to be a key to get there. I don't.
I hold up the key for that.
Yes,
this
you
led
have a
us
silver
from-
key. We all have a silver key. It gets us back home. You need a key to get to Agnes's house. That's your mother's name, yes?
Correct.
You need a key to go from here to there. I know of no such key.
Is there any way for her to have a door made to get from her house to here?
The only way to make a causeway door is to make a deal with the devil. He's the only one who can craft them, and he's the only one who can make keys. And I severely doubt that she knows this specific devil, and she had a key and door made.
No.
I have a question.
I wouldn't have that be too far out of reach, but
Well, you're kidding
I
me.
understand. It just means that everything that they said was true.
Is it the devil or our devil?
It's a devil. All devils are the devil.
Oh my gosh, it's Dormammu.
Oh no!
Aye.
Scholar Orin says, I believe the only thing there is to do is to see if the puzzle box is in the library. We can go and check. We can get through the door. We can... If it's not there, then we have a very big issue.
What happens if it is there?
If it is there, we'll probably hang all 6 of you for witchcraft.
But aren't you also technically witchcrafting?
No, we do not use black arts whatsoever.
But we did.
But we didn't use any sort.
I
mean, he disguised himself. That's pretty
You cannot
weird.
prove any of this to me. As far as we know, you are witches.
My my statement to you remains. I am open to let you look into my mind and my memory.
I have no doubt there was a demon. That much can be true.
Then I'm
But if
confused
the
as to
box
your
is
end.
here, that conflicts with your story.
Do you know if it is a real box?
Also, illusion magic exists. Please don't act like we are children.
I
mean, she is. We aren't.
We don't mean to speak down to you in any way. We are just as confused and lost here as you are.
Illusion magic exists?
What? Yeah.
I turn off my.
My
disguise
goodness.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for stop looking like that monster demon.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate you taking the time to check. And we understand the consequences if we are not fully truthful.
If we are lying, can you just send us through like another doorway to some other part of the world? That we could just
Sure.
leave? Cool.
We can do that. That might be worse than the hanging, though.
I mean, just like a nice forest.
How about we just go check and we don't bring up other ideas respectively.
The library, I suppose.
The
Are we going back out?
library.
We're going the library.
Summon
Are we
players
going
to this
past-
board.
The
We're
truth
going past
fairy.
Captain Price.
Stressing.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're walking back out where Captain Price, Keth, and the big doggy boy is.
Alrighty. He seems like the one person I definitely trust, I think.
Okay.
I feel like I got a pretty good read on him. Whereas these guys seem to have a lot of agendas. So I'm going to go over to him. He wanted to
Minus
know
the girl.
kind of what was going on. Yeah, I suppose so. I'm just going to like go up to him and kind of whisper to him, like, because we're not supposed to tell the flame or something. So I'm going to like hide my mouth from the flame, I guess. And be like, a demon ate our village. That's why.
So you whisper.
Price looks at you in all 7 feet tall of his warforged awesomeness.
Oh, sorry, not Price. The
Oh,
other one.
Keth? Okay, so Keth looks
Yeah,
at
he was
you.
the dude who I did the read
and
on,
he
right?
whispers back.
My bad, sorry.
He whispers back and says, "You're not supposed to talk about those things in front of the flame.
Sorry.
I will talk to you about this later. I'm fine with that. You and me, we can chat. Okay?
Okay.
But right now, they don't trust you. So you should go with them."
Okay. Okay, well, they might... Okay.
They're only going to kill you if Marcus gets his way.
Does Marcus usually get his way?
Typically, yes.
Thick.
Okay.
Perfect.
You guys are
I
stressing
walk-
me
wait.
out.
As we walk by the flame, I'd like to walk up to it and say, I think I have the runs, and I walk away. I just wanted the shadows to know.
After you talk to the flame for a second, so stupid. Friar Hopkins, the Dragonborn, literally says, "Please don't talk to our deity like that."
I just want the shadows to know.
Okay, how about don't talk to the enemy of our deity like that. They may be intertwined, but I prefer you wouldn't speak to them.
That intertwined with my runs.
Oh,
What?
I will enjoy hanging you.
Okay.
I summoned you guys to the library board. And the doors are all open.
Okay.
Those train tracks?
That
Hell
is
yes,
a
this library has a
moving-
train.
Yep, it has a train.
Here
The
comes
library,
Fleming.
the library at Flame Cape is pretty massive. It's bigger than I can make it look because, time. It's multiple floors and books. There are objects like everywhere that seem to be like of holy nature or divine nature. And the second you come through the door, Orn is met by another scholar. He rushes over with just a ton of materials, like scrolls and books and things, and he rushes over and he goes, Scholar Orn, I got all the things you asked me to find. They're all right here. Here you go. And Orn goes, good, bring them to my office. And he goes, okay. Thank you, sir. This is Scholar Teller. He is Orn's apprentice. They take you onto the 3rd floor. We can actually go to the map because I made a room for this. This room. Take that away. Okay, so there's a room on the 3rd floor that kind of has a door in front of it, if you guys can see that.
Yes.
Okay. Scholar Orn walks up to this door. He takes from around his neck one of the many. He has multiple necklaces around his neck, and he takes one off. And he pulls it over his head, and he goes, "There are only 7 keys to this door. If somebody took something out of here, it would have to be one of the 7 of them." Agreed? Yes. Good. It's a little bit more than just you need a key to open the watch. I guess. He holds the key to his lips and he says, "Awaken." And the door grows 2 eyes and a mouth. And he goes, "Hello, Orn." And Orn goes, "Hello, Alabaster. How are you today?" "Oh, peachy. You know, getting out today, seeing the sights. I'm a door. I am one emotion. Flat." You bring guests. Look at all these. What's that one? You're purple.
Yes.
Orn kind of goes, "See, the key is irrelevant if Alabaster won't let you in. He only lets the 7 of us in." Alabaster open. And he goes, "Yeah, sure, whatever." And he parts and he opens and you enter this room. In this room is artifacts that are under glass casings, more scrolls, more books, a large desk that is just covered in writings. Orn walks over to the desk and he grabs a book on the shelf and he pulls it, and another shelf from across the room kind of and moves. And behind it is a sheet of a wall of glass. And within that wall are 3 pedestals, and on 2 of the pedestals are objects. And the pedestal in the center, where there should be an object, there is no object. Orn is just visibly shaken by this. And he says, "Okay." And he turns to you and he says, "So a demon was in your village this morning?"
I'm assuming that other pedestal is not for another key that you open another door with.
"No, this is where the infernal puzzle box should be, and it is not here."
God.
So, our second multiple question.
I think the good news is you won't be hanged now.
Does the bad news happen to be that one of your people took it?
The bad news is that somebody within Flamekeep has taken the infernal puzzle box. That also means they have a key to you.
What does that mean?
That means
That they were able to go to Mother's basement and leave the puzzle box there for the boy to open. Sometime. This Doristorn, he can disguise himself.
yes.
Is Flamekeep protected from him infiltrating?
Doristorn cannot get into Flamekeep.
Okay.
We use detect evil magic everywhere. He wouldn't be able to walk through the door. He might be able to look just like me, but there is no way he can get through the door without us noticing him.
So it is a member of Flamekeep itself.
All of Flamekeep is under the watchful eye of Rel. Rel has his Templars everywhere. There's no way somebody can just come in and walk through our halls without them knowing.
So it would have to be one of your people.
But
Yes.
And someone who has a key to Alabaster.
Someone who has access to a key.
Yes.
Or can work their way to get access to a key.
Matthias, can
Yes.
could I speak to you to the side for a minute?
If
Just
which one is talking right now? Did
Jeffrey.
Marcus here?
No, you're talking to Orn.
Orn.
Scalar Orn.
Orn.
Galar
Okay.
Orn is with us. Okay.
Orn, would you excuse me just for a moment? I also have a question for you, but really quickly. And I'll kind of just walk over.
Yes, I guess.
As quietly as I can, Matthias, what are the odds that, again, we don't know our mother as well as we thought we did, and maybe she was potentially a part of this group, grabbed the thing, left, and that's why there's a key on the other side, and that's why the box was on the other side. Like, there's only one person that went. There's only one person that went into that basement. She's the only. She never wanted us down there.
I get it.
Whatever they're talking about seems heated.
It's been a long day.
Is that a silver flame joke?
Yes. I say it all the time. Everyone hates me for it.
He's really upset that the door called him purple, okay? Thank you.
Alabaster just calls him as he sees him. He talks to everyone who walks through the door.
Can we just ask
Yeah.
Alabaster who came here?
Good. Most definitely. The question would be, when?
Spike.
Wait, I
I'll kind of just quietly be like, Spike, do not say anything until we can know for sure.
That's why I wanted to talk to you over here.
Leave your pranks until we're out of this. Leave your pranks until we're done. Please.
Okay.
Seriously, get
But something's in the works. I don't know if River will do anything.
Please,
I won't do anything.
I beg of you, please don't. And I walk back to Orn. Sorry, Orn. Quick question. Apologize. When was the last time recorded that someone has come and laid their eyes on the Infernal Puzzle Box?
I couldn't tell you. I'm in here most days. I do my studies in here. But
would you... I hate saying this out loud. Are we looking at the realm of a couple of decades?
For privacy's sake, Alabaster can only see one side. The outside.
Wait, so you can just ask this door anything?
We could, yes. You've already said this.
Okay.
But
I would like.
But to answer your question, it is unknown what people do when they come in here. I come in here to study. Others might come in here to read scrolls, look for books, look through artifacts that are here. That's what this room is for. It's to house things. Specifically, to house things that no one else should see. We will talk to Alabaster, sorry. But before we do that, tell her, come. Find me everything you can on Katashik, the demon, and what you know about him and his cohorts. We're going to need all the information we can get. I guess let's talk to the door.
Wait, I have a quick question.
Okay.
Can you travel in and out of that room or no? Like, if can you like do your weird teleport door thing?
You can only teleport from causeway doors.
Okay.
So you can, if you're talking about causeway to causeway, just out of like character. If you're talking about like traveling through a causeway, because Kath kind of explained this, is that you can only go through one causeway door to the other door that the key corresponds with.
But like the doors can't like be brought up anywhere.
No.
Okay.
That is what Marcus mentioned about counterfeit doors and the devil who makes them. So you can make doors, but these doors are stationary, and you have to have the keys to them. If there was a causeway door here, you would see it. You would know it's here.
I didn't know if like the doors could move.
No,
anywhere.
They have to stay in the places they're in. That's why there's just one in the basement of Flint Keep.
Gotcha.
I'd like to ask Orin real quick if the other items in this room have any importance or relevance to the Infernal Puzzle Box and what's going on.
To the
Because you said there were a couple of things.
Yeah, to the Infernal Puzzle Box. No. These are just other dangerous items we've collected. It does strike odd that they would only take that. The two next to it are just as dangerous as the Infernal Puzzle Box. So for someone to only take the puzzle box means they have something very specific in mind.
Okay, thank you.
Can anyone just with high enough magic be able to teleport directly into this room?
No, that's part of the magic of Alabaster. Until he is unlocked, the door is completely impervious.
Okay.
You can't even, because someone has tried before, break through the wall. As he cut through the wall regrew itself. Alabaster is really one of a kind, and a very, very special creation. I guess this is less of a room and more of just him. It's weird.
Very.
I kind of shake my arms.
It's just, yeah.
I've got Alabaster on me.
What do I taste like?
He doesn't lick you when you're in here. That's weird.
Or in him.
Kind of. Okay, so you're going to exit the room and then turn and talk to Alabaster.
Yeah.
So you leave, and then the doors close themselves, and he goes, Did you have a fun visit? Isn't it nice in there? The temperature is always 68 degrees.
That is a very comfortable temperature.
It is.
That.
I try.
Alabaster.
That's my name, yes.
My name's Matthias.
Nice to meet you.
Thank
you for treating me more than as just a door. You know, the only other person who's ever really talked to me was, what is his name? He doesn't come up that often. The other door guy.
The other door guy?
Yeah.
Oh, cool guy. Kath.
Yes! Kath. Yes. I saw him not long ago, but he doesn't come up very often. He is chatty, though. He's nice.
Orn was saying that there's 7 people that come up here.
There are 7 people with 7 keys. You have to have a key to get in.
Indeed. Has there been one person in particular that has only shown up once, maybe twice in the last a long time?
Well, Oren has been in here approximately 2,347 times in the last 6 years.
I'm gonna tap Matthias on the shoulder real quick. I think you're asking the wrong questions. Excuse me, Mr. Alabaster.
Yes.
I am Baldur, Lord of Germany.
That is the name. What is a Germany?
It is a place in which I am Lord.
Specific.
They make 300 kinds of bread there.
Oh.
Yes, and they have bread museums.
What's bread?
It's sustenance. You know?
Interesting.
Okay. Anyway, so you have eyeballs, correct?
Yes.
So you see, obviously you see my purple friend here.
Yes.
Okay, let me just go straight to the question. Who walked out of here with mysterious puzzle box thing?
Mysterious puzzle box thing. Mysterious.
Opens demons and does like weird things that kill people, take souls.
Mysterious. Let's see.
It's a cube.
Oren has left with books. Teller has come with Oren's key, but he left with scrolls. Marcus was here not too long ago. He left with a book. Well, no, he brought a book in. It was different. He didn't leave with anything. JL was here. She read a scroll. She read it to me. It was nice. Something about prophecy. She likes prophecy. Kath was here.
Hi.
And
did he have a cube?
He left with something. It was kind of wrapped in like a sheet. Like what do you call them? Humans sleep under them. A blanket? A blanket. It was wrapped in a blanket.
So what did it look like?
He wasn't very talkative that day either. He just kind of came in, showed the key, and then went inside and left.
Did the shape of it look like a cube or like pointy edges?
I guess. Sure.
Do you know the 7 people who are the only ones supposed to have a key?
Yeah. It's JL, Marcus, Oren, Danis, Hopkins, Rex. Rel. Sorry. There's no one named Rex here.
So
hold up. Slow down. Just out of character. The 5 people we were in the war room with.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Keth, who was kept outside, and who is the 7th one?
No, Keth doesn't have a kill.
6 people.
No. There's 6 keys. JL, Marcus, Oren, Danis, Hopkins, Rel.
But Keth isn't supposed to have a key.
No, but if you have a key, I'm going to probably let you in. I mean,
Oren,
I turned to look at
the keys.
Oren.
The keys have to wake me up. Like Teller comes in with the key all the time. He doesn't have a key.
No, absolutely.
He comes with Oren's key, just like Keth came down here with Rel's key. It's not abnormal.
Okay, so Keth was either sent here by Rel or took the key. Or I walk back and is Oren outside downstairs?
Oren's outside with you. He's just taking this all in.
I look over at him and be like, explain. Do you have any explanation or any thoughts on this?
It was the mean guy.
I think
that is the problem. That is very clearly a suspicious situation that needs to be checked in.
Currently, there are only a few of us who know about this. The 6 of you, me, and this door.
Oh, bastard. I got you, buddy.
It might be best, before you accuse the captain of the Causeway Guard of something preposterous, that we have some kind of evidence.
I'm not trying to accuse anybody, but the evidence is leaning this way, and I think it needs to be addressed and investigated. That is all I am assuming. That's all I'm trying to bring forward.
I have a inquiry.
Yes.
You mentioned that there was some being that like heard everything.
Yes.
Is there anything that sees everything?
No.
You don't have security cameras?
No, we... What's now? There's Templars everywhere. They see everything.
We have to ask every Templar.
You can, if you so much choose to.
Don't you oversee?
Speaking
oversee all the Templars?
No, Rel does.
He's a scholar.
I am over the scholars.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Speaking of hearing everything, let me try to make something clear. I don't think you understand. The Silver Flame, as it is 2 different creatures. It is one, the spirit of a Khotan, a dragon-like being, and the spirit of one of our keepers that was fused together to lock away the Lord of Shadows, Belchior. It is also Belchior. They locked him inside of the flame. When you speak near the flame, he can hear you. He will use anything he hears in an attempt to get out of there. He hates it.
Oh, goodness. Oh, no. He knows I have the runs.
God!
Hope he does.
Hope
he doesn't know that.
One slip of the tongue saying that Keth is a traitor. He will use that against every Templar in this building. He will get someone to rile against the Causeway Guards. It has happened before. It can happen again. Nobody is out of his reach. All can be tainted.
So, if Keth is captain of guard, correct? What exactly is Captain Price?
Keth is the captain of the Causeway Guards. He guards the causeway with his men. Captain Price is the head of the bodyguards for JL. He specifically watches for her safety.
Okay.
Along with her giant dog, Scourgeon. But
he was pretty cool.
He is very big. He is very scary. She plays fetch with him. It is very odd.
I want to play. Guys, can I go play fetch with a doggy?
Not now, Baldur.
Are there any shadows from like candlelight or something in this room at all?
Yes.
I'm just gonna go ahead and light the top of my staff with light.
Okay.
Make sure those are...
I think he notices what you do, and
Yeah.
he says, Belshore is very much limited to the Cathedral of Flamekeep. He cannot hear us here. He can only hear within that one part of the building. But a slip of a tongue from anyone in that building, and he will turn everyone against that person. I will do what I can here. Specifically, I will dig in more about this demon and what's those 4 things. I think I know who they are. But I must be sure. Can you 6 find me evidence about Keith?
We'll do our best.
Oh,
We need something solid. We need to be able to relate him back to this. We can't... I don't want it to be Keth. I don't want it to be anybody. But it's happened and somebody's done it. I need the 6 of you to figure this out for me.
Keith has a quarters per se. Yes, correct.
Everyone has a quarters here.
Or how is there a way we can go?
he showed it as we were on the way. He was like, "Hey, look, it says Kith. It's a pretty cool place."
Oh yes, yes. Can we?
I'm
Is there
about to go
any
meet with him.
way we can just?
You're going to
I'm about to
just
go meet
walk
with him
in
for a while.
to Keth's bedroom?
Is that okay?
Do that.
I think we need a more discreet way about going about things, Boulder. All
I
the
mean,
way.
I'm gonna have him
appreciate this.
distraught.
Just don't tell him we're going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rivers bringing
I
up a
was
very
planning
good
to go
point.
talk to him about some stuff. And I do still completely trust him, but hopefully that could give us some answers if you guys go check it out while I'm
I
talking.
thought Price was the one you were talking to, not Keth.
I mixed up the names.
Yeah, he was talking to Keth.
You were talking to Keth?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry. Keth is
Now
the one
I'm
that we saw
confused.
first. He's
No,
the one that I
that's
just got to read
Price.
No,
Keth-
Keth,
on.
we
Price is
saw
the
first.
Warforged.
Oh, I'm confused as to which one's which. Okay. Understood.
Keth is the Causeway.
I would
Price is the-
very much like the captain of the guard for jail. I would very much like to rule myself out as one of the ones who could have taken this. And I can do that very simply. He takes out some like dust, what looks like dust. It's like a salt out of his pocket, and he goes, "Zone of truth." And a circle of pure light appears around all 7 of you. And he says, "Within this zone, only the truth can be spoken. No lie may enter or exit it. I did not take the infernal puzzle box."
I guess technically you do not have to be the one to take it per se. What if you were conspiring?
I have no connection to the infernal puzzle box.
That's better.
Oh, I've got a good question. Hey, I look at.
Alabaster?
No,
Teller?
I look at Jordan's character.
Oh, God.
What's your name?
We're compelled to tell the truth.
Yeah.
It's Dick Johnson.
It's
It's weird because in my head I kept. Why?
Oh,
Why?
I think it was. Listen,
Why?
he told you you couldn't do pranks. He didn't tell me I couldn't do pranks. It's just fair is fair. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Oh, that is
Okay.
so good.
Okay.
Ah.
So what actually happened to the hop that River made? What actually happened? What really happened?
God.
Was it him that accidentally found it broken, or did you break it and did you set it down hoping he'd pick it up and he broke it?
And we
River,
not use
go ahead,
this
ask him.
man's
What happened to
spell?
the hop you made?
I feel like all of this
It
is
was awful and it
nonsense.
sounded bad, and so I broke it.
I,
purpose.
brothers, one moment. Let's table the family drama for another moment.
Before we stop the zone of truth, would anyone else like to get something off their chest?
No, I have.
While we're
if
here.
you could leave it up for but a moment, I actually have an idea, and I'm going to grab my ring and summon Patches.
Ooh, okay. Patches appears almost out of thin air.
Yeah, I just want him to like hop on my shoulder. And
I like to think that Patches just flies onto the scene whenever you summon him out of nowhere.
Yeah.
So I think he just crashes through a window into the zone of truth.
Patches, hello.
Hello! What are we doing?
I need you to answer a question honestly for me.
Okay. I can't lie, I'm a familiar.
Why'd
I say that?
You spent just hold on for a moment. You spent a lot of time with Mother.
Yeah, like every waking second of my miserable existence.
I am sorry, but did you ever see what went on in her basement? Have you ever seen the cube before?
The cube? No. There was a weird door? There were the six of you.
Did anyone come in or out of the door besides us?
Yeah.
There was? Who was it? Can you describe him?
Yeah. He was little. He was an elf. He had a cloak he wore. He was here for a few minutes, they talked, and then he left.
Marwyn.
Sure. I'm bad with names. I'm a familiar.
So he was the only other person other than us and Mother to be around that door.
That I can think of, yeah.
And you've never seen the cube before?
No.
There's a puzzle cube that you've never seen.
I point to the door. Have you and Mother ever been here?
Can't say I have, no.
Mother's never been through the door.
Okay.
I have a question while you're here.
I don't think she ever went through that door in general. The one in the basement. She didn't. I think she was too scared. Well. I mean, she found you. Why did I tell you that?
There is magic compelling you to communicate with us. It's not because we don't trust you, but we were already using it, and we need the truth.
We don't trust you.
Oh, okay.
I trust Patches perfectly fine.
I'm just happy to be included. I'm a weird side character that showed up to get you all back home.
No.
Yeah. Well, she found the six of you. She also found a big shiny key.
Was it this one? I pulled out the one.
That was with you.
Was it the key that I'm holding?
Yeah, that's it.
This.
I never saw her use it though.
So you're telling me that Agnes found us in the basement next to the door with a key, never with the puzzle box.
Mm-hmm.
The only other person to use the door was the elf.
Mm-hmm.
Patches, I have one more question.
Okay, sure.
When you and Mother, I guess, moved into the house, has the door in the basement always been there?
No.
No?
No.
When did it show up?
The night you showed up.
Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Patches, one more question.
One more question.
We didn't have the puzzle box on us when we showed up, did we?
No, just the key.
Okay. I knew I had sticky fingers, but I just wanted to make sure I didn't have it way back then.
As a baby.
I have another question.
Yeah. I mean.
Yeah, sure, why not? Everybody's getting a jab in at Patches.
Has Mother ever been seen talking to a devil?
A devil?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I mean, granted, let's be real here. I wasn't there all the time,
But you were there.
but
Most.
I don't remember a devil. No.
When did she get you?
Oh, I've been with Agnes since she left home. I was a gift.
So you were with Mother from her young years.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember who gave you?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I just remember we were in a carriage, and that's the first time I appeared.
Are we trying to figure out about the door, or are we trying to figure out about Patches? I'm just
We have
Trying to figure out about Agnes.
We found
real
enough.
Okay.
We found enough
Okay.
answers to clear Mother of any direct involvement with the door, at least. So
Is
she
Mother-
is not the one who stole the cube.
Is
She's
Mother
not-
part of, has any affiliation with Silverflame?
We need to talk.
No.
I need to go back and talk to Marwyn.
No.
I scheduled a meeting with him, and then we came here because of everything that was happening. He was going to talk to me.
He's probably dead.
No, he was not in town. He said he would be back in town.
I will.
We haven't checked outside the
I
town.
will also say this: he definitely has a cloak of invisibility. So there's a chance. I'm not going to say yes or no, but I'm just saying.
That he died with the cloak on, and we never will find his body.
Very possible.
You will
It
never
is very
find his
possible.
body.
If he was using it and he died and just
trip
fell to
over
the
it.
ground with it, you never see him.
That's
So-
what I tripped over.
Oh
Oh my gosh.
Okay,
We have some
It's-
things to look into.
it's 11:15.
I think first on the list.
Yeah.
I feel like this is we got a lot of good answers. That Patches summon was not something I was expecting in a very good way
All
to
right,
get some questions
that
answered.
hit me at like halfway through the questioning with the zone of truth. I was like, wait, because I talked to you previously about Patches like having memory,
Yeah.
and that came to mind, and I was just like, this is perfect.
Um.
I'm glad that worked.
Any other questions before we end for the night?
We playing tomorrow, boys?
For Patches or for Travis?
For or anybody, I don't care.
Who's
You could
Travis?
ask me. Is there anything you need clarification on that we talked about?
So
Keth is the Warforged, or is Keth the
Yeah.
The
I can walk.
assessment?
I can walk
Price?
through what we got.
Price is the Warforged. Keth is the captain of the guard.
Yeah.
Joey,
Okay.
why don't you go through and tell us everything
Yeah.
you got?
Just very basically. So we came through the door. We met Keth, who's the captain of the Causeway Guards. I trust him almost unconditionally. Then we met Captain Price. Came down the stairs. He's the big Warforged with the spiky hands. He's the captain
Wait.
of the guards of the Keeper of the Flame, who is Jalea.
Jaleel.
Fail.
Jaleel.
J-A-E-L-A. JL.
J. Whatever. I'll get it
J-Lo.
later.
J-A-E-L.
J-Lo.
Okay. So we met her. We met Rel the Hammer, who is the head of the Templars. We met
Presbyter Danis.
who
Who's a human.
oversees things, according to him.
Who's presbyter?
Like a high cleric. Friar Hop Creeks, who's the
Hopkins.
Hopkins, who's
A
the lead of
dragonborn.
the Order of Ministers. We met Scholar Orn, who's the guy with the big beard who brought us upstairs. And we met Marcus. I heard Horbum.
Harbor.
Orbar.
Harbor. H-A-R-B-O-R.
He's the head of the Cardinals.
He is. He is the chair for the Council of the Cardinals.
Yep. We learned that Abernathy had summoned Katashuk, the gatekeeper. We then briefly kind of met Scholar Teller, who is Orn's apprentice, who is one of the people who was able to get inside of the door, where we found out that in these archives, the cube was definitely missing, and so it means we're probably not going to die yet. So with that being missing, we know that all of those people, minus JL, does not have a key, right?
JL has a key.
She does have a key. Sorry, never mind.
Or it's
Yes.
the only one we've cleared out of the ones who are supposed to have a key.
Because
Probably.
he's zone of truth.
Yeah, almost definitely. So they have it, but also other people, the door will just let in.
If you have a key.
Cool.
But very good thing to remember, he knows who keys you have. Because he said Teller uses Orin's key and that Keth used Rel's
that
key.
Keth came into the archive with the key from Rel the Hammer and left carrying something in a blanket.
And was less talkative that day.
And yeah.
Who was...
He said who the key was?
There was one guy who walked in...
Yeah.
Rel.
There was one guy who walked in with a book and walked out and didn't have the book when they came out, or something like that.
It might have been
Who was
Marcus
that?
or Hopkins.
Yeah, he said that Marcus
that was
had
more like
returned a
deposited
book.
in artifact.
Yeah, he said that Hopkins had taken some scrolls at one point. Marcus had deposited a book, and he didn't. None of that is out of the ordinary for them. So that's why he just kind of mentioned it.
Got it. So we know that Keth came in and walked out with something in a blanket, probably taking something probably on the behest of Rel the Hammer, but we'll find out next time. What we also found out, though, is that the elf, Marwin, came through the spooky door in the basement, and that the door wasn't always there. It showed up right as we showed up.
You were with the door?
I have a question.
Yeah.
So, what we know about the crossway doors is that they have to be established either by the keep or by a certain devil who knows counter.
So Marcus lightly touched on it without getting into too much detail. He mentioned that there is a devil who makes the doors. He also makes the keys. So if you want a new door, they consider them counterfeit doors because they're not part of the original Causeway set. But if you want a door, the devil has to make it for you.
Yeah. And what we learned about, and so there's there's established crossway doors that have been there for a while.
Yep.
And then there's a certain devil that can make more, but it's kind of not kosher.
Yes, because essentially the gist you get from Marcus when he was talking about it is that the Silver Flame had a deal with this devil. And that deal was you know how to do this, you don't do it, we let you live, is essentially what the deal is. Because you never know when you need more keys.
Yeah. But, however, a door just appeared one day in Agnes's basement with us and a key.
Yep.
So, if it was... So somebody had to make a deal with this particular devil to get that door made.
Correct.
And I guess it's kind of safe to assume it's whoever sent you through the door.
Yeah.
Yeah. And of course it probably wasn't Agnes if Patches doesn't know about it.
Yep.
And he also
because Patches was there to see us come through.
Yep.
And he also said that she never went through the door.
Yeah.
She only ever
she was
found
too
it.
Scared to.
Yeah.
Because
she probably knew what it was.
She doesn't even know what it probably is.
I mean, I have a suspicion she knew what it was and just refused to get involved with it and where it came from. Because she had magic. She probably did some sort of identify on it to figure out what it was, whether she knew how to use it or where it was connected to, who it was connected to. Is different, but I think she had a suspicion.
So you got answers. You got a lot more questions. Yeah. Oh, one more thing that was mentioned at the table, and I'll put it out there again, is they specifically said they do not have the Dawnbringer in order to fight back demons anymore. That the Silver Flame that fought in the Burning lands and on the Burning Grounds isn't at the same height that it was at that point.
And
I'm just really
loosely about that because of prior
Francis, who told you he somewhat knows where it is, but doesn't really.
Yeah,
because he was Keeper Aquinas's cleric. He was his attendee. I'm going to go to the bathroom really quick. I'll be right back.
All right.
I'm just really concerned because I don't know what's gonna happen if the demon uses the fact that it knows I have the runs. Like,
I hate you.
something bad
I
could really
hated every
happen.
second of that so much.
Because
Spike is the character that my character is like, why? Why do you exist?
Did it get mentioned?
I love you, but like, why?
Did it get mentioned at any point, whether in game or out of game, if time worked differently in this place?
No, it's the same world.
It is the same world.
It's the cause. All the causeway does is teleport you from one doorway to another. We are in a major city in our region of the world.
My thought is like,
it's sort of like
What's your thought, Ben?
It was like,
my understanding was it is.
Jordan, let Ben talk.
Oh, sorry, Jordan.
You guys both talk.
It's delayed from. It's delayed for me, so anytime that you stop talking. Yeah.
Okay.
So like
Sorry.
when.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Very much.
It's so perfectly timed, just like whenever I started. My thought was like, what if we were actually brought there, like at the beginning of the whole deal when with the Silver Flame and the Devil, when they made the doors first, and then they brought us through as like future reclaimer type.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotcha.
One more. Belshore was mentioned. It's another name. That's
Yeah.
the Lord of Shadows who lives within the Silver Flame.
Yep.
Something I would love for next week, since I feel like you all kind of get the vibe about what you got to do. If there's a specific person that you would like to talk to or investigate on, send me that before we get to the next one, just so I can save on writing and not have to write out 7 different huge encounters, and I could kind of make it a little more streamlined.
Okay.
So, I know Joey's going to talk to Keth, but if, one of you want to talk to Prince, if one of you want to talk to Marcus, if one of you want to talk to Rel, if one of you want to talk to Hopkins, just let me know.
Cool.
And we'll figure all that out.
Yeah. I feel like, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like Keth and Marwyn are, like, the 2 major ones to hit on.
Absolutely.
But I don't know. That maybe
Marwyn
that's just me.
No, I agree with you.
Yeah, no. Maybe that's just me, but I feel like those are 2 major ones to
In order to
start
get
with.
back to the village to talk with Marwyn, we would have to walk on foot, though, because we don't have a key to get back to the house from the causeway. It's not too distant. Flamekeep is pretty darn close to Sig, but
It would take us a few
it's
days.
still a distance. I don't know, a day's worth, something like that.
Out of character question, this may be a totally different faction that I just am thinking about instead of this. But is the whole conflict between the sacred or the Silver Flame and demons kind of like akin to Blood War kind of thing, where there are some people who would want to see the conflict continue just because they're constantly, getting rid of evil, or no?
In a way, yeah. It's been relatively peaceful though, because of everything being trapped in the demon waste or trapped within an object or a prison. There are groups, you would know of cults, especially cults like the Claws of Kyber, that exist that believe the demons should be free. If you know about the creation of Eberron, you know about the three dragons, Eberron, Kyber, and whatever the last one's name. It's really long, I always forget. One was good, one was evil, one was Earth, essentially. And there are those who believe that Kyber was robbed, and that he was right for what he did, and that his servants should be the ones to rule the world. So these kind of people do exist. And there have in the past been these cults that have infiltrated the Silver Flame, mostly because of the Whispers of Belshore.
From within the flame.
From within the flame, because he corrupts those he talks to.
Yeah. Oh boy.
The content.
The content.
All right, let's sign off so I can end the stream.
Yeah.
Someone just. Oh
So much to
no!
think
Turn that back on. Wait, turn your stream back on. Everything got messed up.
Oh no!
Turn it back on for
Sorry.
a second. Turn it back
Josh,
on.
how dare
Everything
you! No,
has to be
I closed
perfect.
Tailspire.
Wait, oh, no, wait, move on. No,
Stream
just stream
Literally
anything.
share
Stream
any screen
anything.
ever.
Anything. Just share it.
Do it.
Share Discord stream. Stream.
Just share Discord. There you go. It doesn't matter. It doesn't show up. Okay.
I'm not
I was very
touching
big
it.
and
Oh
I enjoyed it.
man.
So sorry, everybody.
It's okay. I'm Trevor. This is my channel. We play whatever, and sometimes we play D&D. I've been your dungeon master, and I guess Mind Blower. That's my new title. Just because of Josh Martin's face when I say things is my favorite. Just the
Characters are my
Yeah.
it's like my favorite thing ever.
Yeah.
Oh, we're in Flamekeep. Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah,
no.
Yeah.
I feel like it would be lame for all of us players to sign off because everyone knows us when we sign on. So I'm happy with just Trevor sign off, and also I want to go to bed.
Yeah.
Peace.
Good night.
Deuces.
See ya.